some.
Thank you for
Plus
clocking in.
Sprout 26 peak.
Thank you for clocking in. Thank you for clocking in. Thank you for clocking in.
Oh my god, hi. I was like fucking around with all of my little buttons. Say hi everybody. Hello. Oh my goodness, hi. How is everybody? It is Sprout Stream. Oh my god, I look so short. What happened? I guess I am. Hold up. Feet. Let's get a little taller on the chair. Yeah, there we go. Hi everyone! Hey! Good evening. I know it's a bit later, but hi! This again. I'm gonna lower the brightness in my room a little. Who just got a hit? Oh! Yay! Sorry, I have the game up in the background. But hi everybody! Oh, I can make it real dark in here. How are you guys? How is everyone doing? Oh, whoa. Yeah, that looks weird. Let's keep that light on. Oh, that looks weird too. Keep that light on. How is everyone? I genuinely just wanted to check what a little hole had. And now look in DMs about what the heck it's trying to make me do. Wow, that's so pretty though. That's so pretty. Outcry world design is cool. You're tired? Me too, Bill. I've been out of it all day. And I was kind of just like, I just want to kind of lose myself in a game, and I was like, well, what better game than Lamplight City, which has been really pulling me in. Oh, Evie, are you streaming too? Are you gonna stream? You're feeling better now. Oh, I'm so sorry about your stomach, Belle. It sucks. I started my day with a weird stomach, so I feel that. Guys, everyone go to EB's stream instead. He's gonna be streaming. Okay. Maybe you are. Hi, Boop! Hi, Belle. Hi, Boop. Oh, sorry. Hi, Silver. Hi, Zero. Hi, EB. Hi, everybody. If you decide to, EB, I will be sending everyone over there. Might pop a melatonin and pass the fuck out. That sounds like a good idea. Especially if you haven't been feeling good. I popped a little note in the Discord in my silent updates section. And I was like, hey, I might stream, but a little news, I guess. I'm not gonna be in town the next 2 days, which doesn't really concern you guys for like many reasons other than I will not be streaming on Thursday for sure because I won't be here. I probably will end up being home on Thursday or back in the office by the evening. Yeah, I won't want to stream. It'll have been a long day, so yeah, I will not be around on Thursday. So I wanted to stream today because I don't know about Sunday either, so I was like, let's just stream today. Or let's try to at least, because yeah, let's try. So I'm trying. I'm wearing my hat because we just got a home run, which is nice. Good for us. But I hope everyone is doing well. I'm very happy to see everybody. Yeah, I just had food. I just had Chinese food. It was good. Yeah, it will be kind of relaxing. Essentially, my mumsy, my mamatella was like, I want to go to the zoo. And so I was like, okay, let's go. So we're going to the zoo. Yeah. But we're staying overnight at a place. We just has like a pool and We're just gonna relax. No, she's not, Poop. She's not. I'm so sorry. Good try, though. Good try. But yeah, we're going to the zoo, which is exciting. Whoa, what happened now? What did Kike do? Kike got a home run! Yay! Okay. Hi, Brian! Hello! Hello! Hello, everybody. But yeah, hello! We're doing Lamplight City today. The teal- what? My hat is now a visor! I'm just gonna stay like this. Thank you, Mundo! Hi! Oh! So... What we need to talk about something, chat. We need to chat about something. I got stuck in the chair. My midsection is bisected by a plastic seat. Could you help me get out of this pickle? Please. I can't stay like this forever. Can't. Help! Help! I need to muster the strength. Okay, I'll move. Hold up. I already have like a mild headache. I'm too excited. Okay. I'm alive. Oh! That's my midsection. Hello! I'm worried about FOV lasting when I switch to the game. But we'll see. We'll see. Alright, anyway. Hello, everybody. Yes. For those who weren't here for the last, streams, we are on case number 3 of Lamplight City. I don't know how long this game is, but we'll see. I'm very excited because this has been very fun. Guess I'm figuring out how to get myself down to hell. I didn't need to chair a chair open. It's okay, I just used my mind powers to levitate. Didn't know I could do that, but I just did it. You guys like water chestnuts? I fuck with those so hard. I just ate some earlier. They're so good. They don't taste like anything, but they crunch. Delicious. I'm most excited, by the way, I'm going to the zoo. I don't know what I'm most excited to see, but I will report any cool new things that I see. There are 5 cases in this game. Nice. Is that true? That's a good number. Because we're gonna be over halfway now, which is cool. Tastes like nutty water, but the snap is peak. For real! Nut water. Delicious. It's in like a little coin of a package. It's so good. Oh! Wait. Here's the thing. In the span of time since my last stream, I built a new keyboard. Unless I did talk about this last stream, but I don't think so. I built a new keyboard, and it's so nice. I'm so happy with it. I did not? Okay. Well, I built a new keyboard, and I'm very happy with it. It looks quite nice. It feels a little extravagant, but I know I will type a shit ton on it. I gotta post it. Oh yeah, I should post a picture. I will try to remember to post a picture in the Discord. I can't take a picture now because I'm using my phone to capture my face. But, yeah, I'll post a picture because it looks quite nice. I'm happy with the build. Very happy. It's technically like my first fully custom one. Kind of. As in, like, I picked out the pieces. Kind of. Huh? Yeah. Sure. And I built it. What's really nice about it is there's no screws, which was so cool. It was all magnetic. What clips did you use on the inside? What brand? I used clip-in stabilizers. I don't remember what brand they were. The board itself for the keyboard inclined folks is a KQ80 MK2. It's the QWERTY Keys 80. They're like newest version. I got it in the baby pink color. With an FR4 plate. The switches are, I believe they're called Hanami Dango switches, version 2s. They're the linear version, they're pink. When I post a picture, I'll post the specs proper. And then I'm using all but one of the case foams, I think. Keycaps are some cheap ones that I got online because I didn't know when the keyboard was coming, so I didn't order them until too late. So I just grabbed these, but I just wanted them to be black, so they're just black with some accent keys from another set that I have. Yeah, it sounds really nice. I'm really happy with it. That mightn't have made any sense, but for those who know, no. I bought more RAM for my PC too. Oh my gosh, you're 4 times. How much RAM do you have now? How much are you paying? I don't like black on my keyboard. Yeah, it's fair. My previous board, main driver that I had been using had pink and white keycaps. Which I liked. And I love those keycaps, to be honest. I could see myself putting them on this board. But I just wanted to contrast the pink. All of my stuff is like black and pink, so. But yeah. My previous board, which I can still use, is still overall fully solid, minus one of the keys. Was silver with a black, with pink and white keycaps. This guy is pink with black and white keycaps. But I get the not a fan of black. This is my first set of black ones, and honestly, they're like meh at best. But I wanted to try it. So I did that. Baby blue or maroon? Ooh, I like the blue. That's cool. Yeah, there's so much customization. I feel like COVID, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like COVID years, since 2020, people have had an increased interest in keyboards. At least I've seen way more like pre-builts that are popular, like on TikTok. I don't have TikTok, but short form videos online, people are like, I got sent this cute keyboard. I have the Miku keyboard. Whoa, that sounds cool. Miku. How much RAM do you have, Belle? What the fuck? I bought 64 gigs extra, now I'm up to 80. You went from 16 to 80? I have 32. That's insane. Are you hosting servers? Whoa. I mean, that's not a shade. There's no shade in my statement. Or question, because that is very cool. You could play 6 movies, edit a movie, and also play a game at the same time. No, probably not, but that's awesome. That's sick. That's me being envious. Literally. By the way, I went grocery shopping and they had a knockoff version of these Australian cookies that I like, but are kind of expensive where I am. And they're almost just as good, if not just as good. And I've been fucking eating so many of them. They're so good! I want to eat one right now. That'll be my stream snack. I'll treat myself. What are they called? They're knockoffs of Tim Tams. I think they're Australian. The original Tim Tams are. I don't know though. But I got the Trader Joe's version. And they're good. Hi, Link! Hey! Tam Tims. I do, but here's the thing. We do, but in the land of the dead to import anything, it's just, they're just not everywhere. They're not all over the place. In every store, or a lot of stores. At least where I am. Because, you know, customs to get through, like, a layer of earth is crazy. Well, when 32 gigs is 200, 64 is 300, and all the specs otherwise are the same. I mean, honestly, just invest. It's like the price difference doesn't really matter all that much. In that case, I guess. Azumi, that's me. Hi, Link. Hello. How do you have the Hornet badge? That's cool. That's not my first time seeing that. I was like, what is that? It's cute. Whoa! Okay, I guess we're back to normal. Hey, I see you. That was funny. That was a funny perspective change. Dude, Shohei's doing good pitching. Sports. Sub to someone playing Silk Song with drops on. Got it. Okay. That's cool. I guess with September it makes it even easier. Oh no, maybe it doesn't apply to gifted subs. But that's cool. I love this song. Still going on, I don't know, there's an end date. Yeah, makes sense. Is anyone playing Silk Song in chat? Has anyone played it? I am not personally a I've never played Hollow Knight. I know it's very good though. I want to play more Metroidvanias one day. I haven't even finished Metroid Dread. Don't hurt me for that one. I really want to. It's quite good. I want to finish it though. I don't like Metroidvanias. That's fair. I've finally only just played the Ori games. Oh, I've seen a speedrun of one of the Ori games. Was that one of the GDQs? I think AGDQ last year? I'm turbo ass at Metroidvanias. I really want to play Bloodstained. I don't know. I think those look really cool. Haven't even bought Metroid Dread yet. It's good from what I've played. I'm not amazing at it by any means, but it's fun. Yeah, I remember there's like a newer one that was called Nine Souls that looked really, really cool. Not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised Kirsch has been playing as well as he has. Let me put on the Sprout hat. So am I. He's not pitching today. Totei's doing good. But it's kind of shocking that... You know what's funny though? You know what's so fucked up and funny at the same time? Is that we're only gonna give him run support. Nobody else. It's not fully true, but when Yoshi pitches, it's like, hello? Is anybody awake? Does anybody know that they're working? Wanted to pitch a perfect game. Dude, I want Yoshi to get his no-hitter back. What the frick? I think he can do it again. The hat's under the hair. It's a visor, don't worry. I don't want to fix it. I'm too lazy. But thank you. Wig allegations. Wig. Yeah, Bloodstained is... Yeah, it's inspired. Symphony of the Night, I think EB knows they're separate. But yeah, it's made by Igarashi as well, in terms of Bloodstained. Bloodstained is. Yoshi does amazing for 7 innings, still lose. I know! The story of my life. Rest in peace. But yeah, it's fucked. It's fucked up. It's so fucked up! I don't know how. I'm always getting the fancy emo. That's fair. Question everything, Link. Question everything. That's so funny. Ibino, come back! Bunger, no! Please. We need to get you a Bunger prop in water though, Ebi, so when you can like put them on your head and shit. saw this video that was like this person giving cozy game recommendations for the Switch. And they were like, here's this like cozy game. It's like 2D and you're like a vampire and you're learning how to be a vamp or whatever. And I looked at it and I was like, okay, the art style is kind of hand drawn. It's 2D. It looks like visual novel / point and click-esque. But wait, do we know what a cozy game is? Do we know? Is there like... Oh my god, I'm floating. Do we know? Do we know? Does anybody know? Help. I don't know. I'll come back down to my chair. Hold up. That's not to diss what people call cozy games. I think there's a big discussion about how you could argue that... Like, do we know what cozy game really means? When people say cozy game, do we know what that means? Because I watched this video of this person recommending this game, and I was like... I see so many people talking about games that they deem cozy, and I just want to know what people think they mean. And I would imagine it's different for all kinds of people, where it's just games with low stakes. Low stakes, more relaxed pacing. I've seen people use it in all different contexts, but I was happy that I saw this video. Oh, hold on, there's a helicopter. Can you hear it? Hopefully not. No time, make decision, low stakes. Yeah. No timed elements, low stakes, music is comfy. The low stakes makes sense. I feel like sometimes, I feel like I've talked to people that equate cozy with feminine games. And by feminine, I mean under, like, the broad, like, societal expectation for femininity, not, like, what actually is, because femininity is very dense, just like any expression of gender. But I just mean, like, you know, I don't know. I've seen people give all different, definitions for it, and I feel like it has a potential to be a nice broad tool to talk about games, but not a genre by itself. The cozy genre. It's like genres always have issues. I just like that it's like this game about vampires was like cozy for this person. I thought that was cool because I was like, I just think it's nice that if we could expand the definition more and more. So I'm curious what it means to everyone, and it seems like low stakes is the key. No clue why that's an association. I don't know. I just feel like when I see people talk about cozy games, oftentimes it's like, it's gals like me, which is great. Being able to carve out communities within a larger sphere of gaming that can sometimes be vapid towards, like, a variety of people that don't fit the stereotype. Less so nowadays, which is probably partially aided by cozy games. I just don't think we should put cozy games in boxes. Same with video game players. But this person who was playing a vampire point and click or whatever, I was like, there's a world of great point and clicks out there that you should try. And some of them are on the Switch. You should do it. Do it. Hell yeah. Low conflict environments. Yeah, for sure. Pokemon can be cozy until you face Cynthia. And then you start sweating buckets. Time part I can't fully say. Stardew does have some tense shit. Yeah, it's true. Rushing back before 1 AM or whatever it is, so you don't die. Fantastic. And with that, half-baked discussion for me. All fun and games until Voltorb Flip pulls out that most suspenseful flip to make you second guess your flip. No! We're gonna play some Lamplight City now, which I would say is pretty cozy for me. Oh, that's at least how I'm gonna treat it. You know what is my ultimate cozy game? To be honest, it's the game that this song is from. Mario Odyssey puts me in such, it's maybe not cozy, but comfort game. Bro, I love it so much. If they made Odyssey 2, I'd do a backflip live on stream. Don't write that down. And let me check your chat, Slink. I find all Zelda games comfy and cozy, even in the brutal parts of recent games. Brutal isn't like difficult. Yeah, I would agree. I think Zelda games can be quite cozy. Especially like open world exploration with lack of low stakes, I think can breed that. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's okay, Ding. Thank you. I don't think it'll do the transition because it never does, which is great. Makes me feel good about myself. I go through all this effort to make the stream look nice, and I just want my transition to work, so hold on. Never mind. Fuck that. Okay. We're gaming. Comfort game is KOTOR, but man, it can be difficult. Current cozy game TM is Mystria. Hell yeah. What is KOTOR? Boop. I've never heard of that. I always use this option. I don't know why I didn't press it. No, your slide transitions are great. They're simple and effective. Knights of the Old Republic. Oh. It's an acronym. Yes. Did you guys hear that? Did you hear that guy? Did you hear that guy yakking? Like coughing? Oh my god, that was funny. I need to start playing the Metroid Prime games. Oh my god. I've never played Metroid Prime games. Is anyone in chat? I've heard they're great. For sure 1 and 2 are quite good. I've heard that. No, Evie, you're okay. The D&D style of game. Ooh, nice. Speaking of this game, I need to update you guys on something. If you guys weren't here last stream, we finished the second case. We told Bill we're not gonna take that shitty medicine anymore. But guess what else? Maybe it was real. Maybe it was a dream. But we encountered a frighteningly shrouded man on a stoop, who I can only assume is the same man who held Bill up with a knife. Also was Bill's same voice actor, which was interesting. So that left quite the spooky impression, so we'll see if that comes up in this case. That's why it says spooky ghost, because we just woke up after seeing what might have been a spooky ghost. I've been making my way through Deponia games, and I find myself utterly stuck in the second. Oh my god, I wish I could have helped, but I'll probably end up needing your help when I play it on stream. Eventually. Is there anything different?
Don't worry, Ma.
It would be nice.
I thought you appreciated...
Lurk because I don't want to spoil. Okay. Yes, no problem. I feel like everything in the bedroom is probably going to be the same, but I'm, like, curious if this one day it'll be different, so...
It's empty.
Good riddance, I say.
Hey, that's where he kept us off Rubik. But we're not using it.
It's admirable, just...
Which is good. Because I guess drinking alcohol is better.
So, you're up at last.
Sorry? I'm so sorry.
Is something the matter, Addie?
Oh, I see. You don't remember last night, do you?
Uh-oh.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
It sounds like I'm in trouble. I hope I didn't do anything stupid. Whatever happened, I hope you can forgive me.
Please tell me I didn't do anything stupid last night.
No, I wouldn't use the word stupid.
Oh, thank God.
Disgusting and shameful would be more appropriate, I
Oh,
think.
shit.
Oh. What did I do, exactly?
It was nearly 2 when you burst in here, soused to the eyeballs from God knows where. I imagine you've probably forgotten that, too. You were muttering something about peace and quiet and then proceeded to relieve yourself on my begonias before stumbling into bed.
Charming. I salute you, O Vice Admiral of the Narrow Seas.
Good God. How embarrassing. I'm so sorry.
Why
Addie.
would you piss
I
on
don't
your
know what came over me.
flowers?
I don't either. I've never seen you in such a state. and I pray that I never will again.
You won't see me like that again, ever. Trust me.
What possessed you to go out and get so drunk anyway?
I decided to stop taking the soporific. It was interfering with my ability to focus on cases. I thought perhaps having a drink or two would help me sleep, and I got a bit carried away.
I see. Well, I'm at least glad you've stopped taking that terrible medicine. But trading it for alcohol? This had better really be a one-time occurrence. Anyway, you got another message from Upton. It's there on the table, if you're feeling fit for the world now.
One shot. No, no shots. We can't do this. Who's my favorite gym leader? Well, I know who's asking me this, so it might be a D's nuts joke, but I actually don't know what my favorite gym leader is. Wallace is pretty cunty in like in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire with like his like hip cutouts. Hold on. Wallace. Yes, he's so fierce. Look, guys. Look at how slay he is. Like, this is it. Also, this is great. His previous look, but I like his new look. Because what the frick? I love it. It's so good. How could that be a setup? Zero Dino comes in with the D's nuts joke almost every time. It's a tradition. Stunting on these children. He's like, hey! I think he's great. Also, I love Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And I played Ruby as a child. I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, so we just did... That makes me really sad, because I thought we were gonna have a little bit of a breakthrough with being able to sleep without Bill fucking with us. If we just kept at those 2 drinks, we probably would have been fine. Lunch break! Hi, Moritz! I can watch stream. Hello, hello. I liked Case 2. I really did. So Case 2 felt shorter to me. Maybe it was just that I was like used to the format. I did take a lot of notes. Would I ever? No, yes you would. But I don't mind. I liked Case 2 quite a bit actually. It was I said very early on in the case, I was like, this is gonna be like one of those Lifetime mystery movies where it's like the mother who snatches the other mother's baby. And it was, but I liked how it was presented quite a bit. Really like the world building in this game. Alright, time to read the newspaper. Nice. Congrats on getting off work, Zero. You made it another day. Thumbs up. Harris baby found. Suspect in custody. Charles Harris, infant son of Malcolm and Miriam Harris, was kidnapped 2 days ago from his crib at the Harris family manor. Police investigators determined that Linda Walker, a friend of the baby's nanny, was the kidnapper. Walker was arrested in Pierre-Lorraine after fleeing New Britannia with the child. Charles is second in line to inherit the Harris Construction Company, a large contractor in New Britannia is currently building the HMS Lenore, the airship intended to replace the fallen Legea. Chief of Police Reginald Snelling issued the following statement. My detectives should be commended for the outstanding work they did in finding baby Charles and bringing him home safely. Let this be a lesson to all criminals that the New Britannia police always get their suspect. Okay, here's the deal. The police didn't do shit! It was me! What the fuck? Okay. This next one is crazy. Gascon Grand Dame found burned to death. We dealt with another Gascon Grand Dame in the first case. Desiree Lathan, age 63, was found burned to death in her home yesterday morning. Police were called to the scene by a neighbor who smelled smoke, only to find the grisly scene. Miss Lathan in her bed, body burnt to ashes. The circumstances of Miss Lathan's death are unknown, but the police have not ruled out the possibility of foul play. Lathan was born in New Britannia, the daughter of a wealthy plantation owner. She grew to become one of the most loved and respected of the Gascon Grand Dames. Although she had many suitors over the years, Lathan never married. An avid reader, writer, and poet, Miss Lathan had several articles published in local newspapers and magazines. Residents of Gascon said they would miss seeing her in her brightly colored hats and dresses as she walked by. Oh shit. Up in smoke. Okay. Third mysterious murder has police on edge. Yet another murder in Chomley has the New Britannia police scrambling to quell rumors. Chief of Police Reginald Snelling vehemently denied that there is a mass murderer stalking the shadowy corners of Lamplight City. We have no indication whatsoever that these recent Chomley murders are in any way linked. In any case, detectives are working their hardest to make sure the killer or killers are found and brought to justice, he said. The Gazette has learned the latest victim is Ennis Bowditch. Ennis Bowditch. Or Bo, I guess. A construction worker. Police were called to his home, where they found him with a single gunshot wound in the head. Despite Chief Snelling's claims to the contrary, the previous 2 victims have also been men in Chomley who have been killed in the exact same manner. The Gazette will continue coverage of this story as more details emerge. Did we shoot Bill in the head? Or in the shoulder? Because that's chilling. Same location, all men shot with a single gunshot wound. Okay. Prime Minister's campaign heats up as election looms. If it wasn't the head. Well, I mean, it's 1840. If you got shot in the shoulder, like, close to the heart, you'd probably still die. I don't know. But I guess I think it would make sense for head. He was aiming at the other guys. I just thought as a police officer you would aim at not, you know. But then again, extraneous, stressful circumstances. So it happened how it happened. It just happened. He's dead now, and he's in my head. And that's why he's in my head. Would he be in my shoulder if I shot him in the shoulder? Anyway. Prime Minister's campaign heats up as election looms. With election night less than a month away, Prime Minister Herbert Atwood has lashed out against his opponent with full force. My opponent, Mr. Leroy, if elected, will push this country back at least 20 years. Atwood went on to describe how Leroy's refusal to acknowledge the existence of ethericity as well as his lukewarm stance on steam technology would be detrimental to Vespucci's progress. To be fair, the knife was to the head, or a knife was to the head. Hand and head were very close if he was aiming for the guy's knife hand. That's actually true. That's true. It's a good point. Leroy, meanwhile, continued to chastise Atwood for his prioritizing machines over humans, saying that if he was re-elected, unemployment rates would skyrocket while most workers would be replaced by automated machines. Are replaced. The latest public opinion poll shows Atwood with a comfortable lead. However, many have criticized the polls for not including the majority of the workforce, Leroy's strongest supporters. Very interesting. New cases come in, the police are already investigating. Details have made their way into the newspaper. I won't be able to meet you at... Oh. So here are the details. Oh, it's the woman who was set on fire, maybe. The deceased is Desiree Lathan. Her apartment is at 840 Right Way. Holy shit. Okay. Third case. Today is... What's today? The 16th? I think it's the 16th. Hello, Pancakes! Thank you for the watch streak.
What does Upton say this time?
That's so sick.
She can't meet me, and that I should go straight to the scene of the crime.
I wonder if that means the police have started to suspect that she's giving you these cases.
She also says news of this case has been made public, and the police are already investigating. That explains the article in the newspaper.
Which one?
The one about Desiree Lathan, the woman who was found burnt to death.
Ugh, that sounds absolutely dreadful. Where's the crime scene?
840 Right Way. It's not too far from here, thankfully.
You're sure you're feeling up to this today?
I'll be fine. The mental exercise will get me back to normal in no time.
Night night, Link.
Well, this is
Take
shaping
care.
up to be quite the investigation. I should probably get a move on before the police ruin the crime scene any more than they already have.
It's going
luck,
pretty
Miles.
good,
And
Pancakes.
stay away from the bars, would you?
Kicktober? What's Kicktober? Well, we're doing pretty good, Pancakes. We're starting our third case, which is about a woman who either was burnt to death or combusted or something. It was burned to death in her bed. It's pretty spooky. Oh, I thought you were talking about the streaming app. Zero of Kick. Fuck that place. Kike is back, baby. Hold up. Put the hat on real quick. If anything is for certain, nothing is. But we know that Kike starts swinging the bat when it's late September, October. I'm excited. Anyway, let's proceed. Okay. I feel so bad for what I did. I didn't do it. I've never had a lick of alcohol in my life. Demons aren't supposed to. It's not good for us. Kike, he's fierce. We love him. We love him. We love Puerto Rico. We love it all. I read it as Kick the word social. Oh, yes! The Kick messaging app. Oh my gosh, hi Lucid. Thank you for the resub and thank you for the follow, Garfield. Welcome in.
Day, Addie.
I look forward to your return.
Resub. Sprout 26 dead.
Lucid's favorite emote. I'm so glad. Alright, let's go check this out. Oh, frick.
Looks as though we've arrived fashionably late.
Excuse me, sir, but this is an active crime scene. We can't allow members of the public.
Oh, this isn't just any member of the public.
He
kid.
knows us?
This is Miles Fordham. He used to be one of us until he killed his partner.
Wonderful. Officer Parsons is on the
Fuck
scene.
you, bro.
It's a shock the apartment isn't in a shambles.
Good day to you too, officers.
Fordham? What are you doing
Oh,
here?
fuck. This is bad. This is really bad.
Ah, Captain Snelling.
He
What a
hates us.
pleasure.
That's Chief Snelling now, Fordham. I don't expect you follow the workings of the department much these days, but I'd appreciate the proper address.
So nice to see the power hasn't gone to his head.
My apologies, Chief Snelling.
You haven't answered my question. What in blazes are you doing here?
Fuck. Okay. We love a short king. We are such a short king. You gotta have a little... Is Gabriel short? Somebody look that up. I read about this case in the paper and thought I'd have a look. I figured investigating the crime would actually give it a chance at being solved. Damn! I just dropped in to say hello to my former colleagues. I feel like he'll whoop my ass if I say the second one. It immerses me better. Hey! Yes. But you're not really short. Baby. Come on. Okay, what do you guys think I should say? What do you guys think? We have the first one of like, hey, I read the newspaper, I just want to come by and see. Necros is huge. It's insane. I figured investigating the crime would give it a better chance of being solved. I want to say that because you know I want to say that. Because I want to be fucking mean to this prick. Because fuck him. Oh, what the hell? He's trying to close his window. My god, I'm so sorry. Okay. Anyway, I really don't know if I should, like... Also, wait a minute. I low-key want to go back. I didn't talk to Addie at all. Why didn't I talk to her? I think I was embarrassed. I'm gonna fucking insult him.
You want this crime solved, don't you?
I'm gonna go back though, because I want to talk to her.
I could be an asset to your investigation.
Out of the question. This is an active crime scene, Fordham.
Yeah, I need to go back and give love to my wife after I pissed in her plant.
Let's be honest, Snelling. You could use my help on this.
I see your resignation hasn't done much to curb your arrogance. We don't need any help. Not even from former detectives. Parsons, I'm going back to the station. I want you to report the minute you're done here. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, don't get any funny ideas for them. If
We're gonna
you
have to
so
watch
much
this
as
again, but don't worry.
breathe on anything in here, I'll have you arrested for tampering with a crime scene. Do I make myself clear?
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Your impudence is going to catch up with you one of these days, Fordham.
Bye, ho.
I suppose it's reassuring that even in this crazy, ever-changing world, you can always count on Snelling to be a complete ass.
You heard the chief. No
It's my
snooping
least
around.
favorite swear
The
word
sooner
by
we get out
itself.
of here, the better for all of
Doesn't
us.
sound good. I'm loading back. I want to talk to my wife. Because I didn't talk to her. And she works with the Grand Dames all the time. So I'm going to talk to her. Then we're going to go back and have that scene again.
Addie?
Bear with me.
What is it, Miles?
I'm going to ask her about her.
Was Desiree Lathan a client of yours by any chance?
No, but plenty of the other Grand Dames used to gossip about her.
What sort of things would they say?
Usually they'd comment about how much she'd had to drink the night before. I got
Ooh.
the impression she was quite the tippler. I hope you're not planning on following her
Lathan
example.
drank a lot.
That would require me to burn to death in our bed.
Then I stand by my previous statement.
She's so cute.
What have you been up to lately?
Nothing particularly exciting. My usual clients have been scheduling appointments, and I've been trying to get some new ones as well. In my free time, I've been catching up on my reading.
Anything good?
Yes, the
He
conclusion
doesn't,
to
Marie,
the
too,
disassembling
right?
mechanism was just published in Brentwell magazine last
The
week.
disassembling
that?
mechanism.
James Penstroke's latest serial. I wanted to read it to you, but you haven't been around much lately.
Perhaps I'll take a look now that I can actually concentrate again.
Yes, you could read it to me. I wouldn't mind hearing it again. It would certainly
Aw,
be a
that's
nicer way
nice.
to spend your time than going out drinking.
Addie, please know that I'm deeply sorry for my behavior last night. I'll do everything I can to make it up to you. Would you like me to get some new
Do we have to go to the
begonias?
flower store?
I don't need pretty flowers or pretty words, Miles. I just want things to go back to how they were. That's really all the apology I require.
You're looking especially lovely today, Addie.
Miles, don't flirt with me. Not now.
I wouldn't push my luck with her, Miles.
Yeah.
She hasn't completely forgiven you.
I'll let you
I'm
get
not gonna
back to it.
compliment her again. She doesn't need this from me. Miles might not be the best sometimes, but I'll give it to him that he seems
Enjoy
to
your
genuinely
reading.
care.
I
Yeah.
wish you-
It'll be fine.
Alright, let's have this scene again. I'm still gonna be as mean as I was before.
Looks as though... Excuse...
Oh, this is Miles 4.
Wonderful.
Good day to
Does
you
he have
too.
mutton chops? Get out of here.
Fordham?
Wrap it up.
Ah,
That's Chief.
So nice to...
my apologies.
You haven't answered my question.
You want this crime solved, don't you? I'm conducting my own query. I could be an asset to your investigation.
Out of the this is.
Let's be honest, Snelling. You could use my help on this.
I see your resignation. We don't need Parsons.
Yes, sir.
Now, do
It's
I-
interesting though that
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Your impudence.
It's
is going to
interesting
catch up
that,
with you one of these days, Fordham.
Upton trusts us to the extent to like, which to such an extent, trusts our
I suppose
ability to
it's
solve a
reassuring.
case
You heard the
so
chief.
much so
Most-
that even when the police are already involved, she's like, you should still go. Because they suck.
An invitation to the Gascon Grand Dame's Ball. It seems it was held 2 nights ago at the Gascon Supper Club. Might be worth looking into, seeing as it's our only lead right now.
Right now that the police are already here. It's this book.
No title. I doubt it's a diary. People
Yeah,
rarely leave those
probably
things
not.
laying out in the open. You have to hand it to her. Miss Lathan certainly had a unique taste in fashion. I bet you could see her coming a mile away.
Miles also doesn't deserve her for real.
Definitely too young to be Miss Lathan. Perhaps a relative?
Is there a point-and-click character that deserves like how cool and how good their side characters are? I feel like Manny and Gladys do deserve one another. Like they both help each other. But in terms of Manny's love interest, I don't know. They both work fucking hard for one another. I feel like Mitchie still doesn't. Manny still doesn't fully deserve Mitchie. But I think he gets there in the end, you know? Invitation to ball. As a Gabriel Knight fan, can't disagree there. Maurice, you know it. That's the best example. I feel like they even toned the fact, like, Miles maybe deserves Addie a pinch more than Gabriel deserves Grace, because she should get the fuck out of there. Just fantastic. But yeah, point and click protect. The King's Quest cast of the games I have played mean well to one another. Did I miss you solving the prior one? The one to do with baby napping? Yes, you did. I did solve it though. We stopped Linda Walker when she got off the train. We finished that one at the end of last stream. We just started the third case. Okay. Invitation to ball, portrait. Oh, how is Pup, by the way? Silver, I know, I hope they're adjusting okay. I know it's a big adjustment, but I hope everyone's doing okay. I'm putting down a portrait of younger woman, too. Could be her when she's younger, or maybe somebody else. I'm not gonna be able to look over here, but I'm looking over here anyway.
Judging by these books, Miss Lathan was quite the fan of poetry. Let's just hope her taste
I
was
was gonna
better
say,
than Madame Dupre's.
Dupre also wrote poetry, which is funny. Still visibly sad, but hanging out with the both of us. I'm really glad to hear that. I know you guys are... I just know that you guys are giving one another lots of love, which is great. Oh. Hello. Let's look around.
That painting depicts a hand dropping a bunch of blood-soaked silver coins into another hand. Definitely sets the bar for the type of people who come here, I'd say. The bridge to Lyon overlooking the House of Parliament. I suppose that seeing that helps the patrons of this club put on airs.
On topic of Grim Fandango, almost like that game is literally a 4-year journey. Yeah, it literally is. I love his arc in that game. It's great. I love it so much.
Nobody's bothered clearing this table yet, it seems.
He goes from, wisecracking, cynical, more selfish to, like, still wisecracking, but he does shit for others. It's great.
These are all high-end foo-foo liqueurs and cordials. You couldn't pay me to drink that rubbish.
Rubbish. Do we still have British slang? Is this what's happening? Or maybe not slang, but
Excuse me,
terms.
miss.
Oh, well, hello there.
Oh!
Handsome. I've never seen you around here before. Care to join me for a drink?
Is it 8 in the morning? She really ejected that K. Drink. That was funny. You probably can't hear me say that, but there you go. We have an ad coming up, but let's get seduced by this woman. Thanks, but I'm afraid no, we're not afraid of anything. Sal, rest in peace, Sal.
A bit early in the day, don't you think?
Perhaps I would think, if I wasn't on my third cocktail.
Impressive. You may have just met your match.
Oh no.
My name's Miles Fordham, and you are?
Charlotte Robineau.
Pleasure. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
I suppose not. It would help pass the time.
See her. Oh, hello. Love it. Once a cougar, always a cougar. Now becomes a question of how Sprout treats Miles' marriage. We were just talking about how he doesn't deserve his wife, but I know that Addie would love to have things back to the way they were, and does genuinely love and appreciate him. So I wouldn't want to put her through that unless it was her decision. Hello, Waterfall. Welcome. Hi. We are investigating. Hydrate reminder. Hello.
Were you here for the Grand Dame's ball the other night?
Of course, we all were. Well, except for Laura. Terrible business.
Yeah, she's in
You
jail.
mean Laura Dupre.
She's in
The
jail.
very same. Have you met?
I have. In fact, I investigated her attempted murder.
Is that right? I heard she ended up in jail for torturing her
Doing good,
servants.
Waterfall. Hope you are too.
Yes, it was quite disturbing.
I didn't think Laura was capable of such a thing. She always seemed so kind. I guess we all have our dark secrets.
Does that apply to you as well, Miss Robineau?
If I told you, then it would no longer be a secret, would it?
Fair point. Do you know Desiree Lathan?
I knew her, yes.
When did you last speak to her?
Oh, it's been ages. She and I haven't had much to do with each other for a while.
Why is that?
It's really not important. We just didn't see eye to eye on a few things.
Was she at the Grand Dame's ball?
Yes, she was. Drinking up a storm as usual. Desi really knew how to enjoy herself.
How much did she drink?
Oh, I don't know. She used to outmatch me,
Dang.
and I can handle quite a bit.
Doing okay. I lost something that's really important to me. Oh, I hate that. Losing things. Going through the stages slowly. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're taking care of yourself with that loss in mind. I hope everyone's taking care in general. I do have ads, so I don't want to have anyone miss what we're learning. So I'm going to take a quick BRB. I'm going to grab a little snack, and I'll be right back, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you in a sec. Hello. I am back. I just had a cookie. And I brought some chocolate milk as well. Delish. Tasty. Okay. Back. Also, EB, that's kind of funny that someone commented on it. Like I said, everyone's, weight distribution is different. But I think that's funny. You also have, very long fingers, so might mix with them looking thinner. But here we go. Never get behind the idea of chalky milk. Hot chocolate though you like. Yeah, that's fair. I think that's pretty reasonable. I like both. I don't have chocolate milk very often, except when I buy this kind, which is good. Alright, we're back.
What can you tell me about Desiree's death?
Just what I've read in the papers. She burned to death. It's horrible. She certainly didn't deserve to die in such a gruesome way.
Did she have any enemies? Anyone who might have wanted to do her harm?
No. Everyone loved her.
Except you?
Mr. Fordham, I said we haven't had much to do with each other. That doesn't mean I didn't care for her. Now please, let's drop the subject.
Was that my chocolate milk tax? Sneezing twice? Evie's favorite bevy. Eggnog.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Why, Mr. Fordham, I hardly know you. Well, that said, I'm always
Thank you.
open to making new friends.
Ooh, watch out, Miles. I think she's getting ready to pounce.
Do I compliment this lady? Yes. You have the most radiant smile. Your hair is quite lovely. I greatly admire your fashion sense. Hey, if I say talk about her hair, maybe like my wife does these people's hair, you know?
I must compliment you on your lovely hairstyle.
Oh, how sweet of you to say. Though it is getting a bit ragged. I'm having it done this afternoon, in fact. My girl Adelaide is a treasure.
You
Yay!
don't say. Well, she must be talented to improve on near perfection.
Oh, such a flattering tongue, Mr. Fordham.
I think I'm good. Do I have to keep complimenting her? That's funny. I might, but hey.
Thanks for your time. I'll let you get back to your drink.
Thanks, sweetheart.
You touched this? Oh, I
Well, if
guess.
no one's cleaned up, you might as well do them the favor.
Yeah, let's take it. Ooh. For each cup of chocolate milk, you must pay 2 gallons? I don't have that much. This is literally the last of the half carton that I got. I'm so sorry. Pewter tankard, an unwashed mug from Gascon Supper Club. It still has traces of liquid at the bottom. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Maybe I could talk to Addie about that.
Hello, dearest. I have returned.
It's good to have you back.
Maybe I can ask her about the appointment.
Addie,
What is it, Miles?
Evan said the return. Oh.
you've got an appointment with Charlotte Robineau later today, don't you?
Are you using your detecting skills on me now?
I spoke with her at the Gascon Supper Club, and she mentioned you. Turns out she knew Desiree Lathan.
Makes sense. That social circle is tiny.
She wasn't very forthcoming, though.
Hmm.
Do you think you might try and persuade her to talk?
Persuasion shouldn't be necessary. She usually just sits in the chair and starts gossiping up a storm. I think I know more about all the Gascon Grand Dames than anyone should.
That's good. That's very good.
Huh. I don't know, Miles. Don't you think we should at least investigate the crime scene
They're
first,
there!
so we have all the details?
I think there's a few more things I need to clear up before I'm ready.
Okay, just let me know when you are.
Okay,
I'll let you
that's
get
cool.
back to your book.
Did we just give up the lead? We did. Okay. Oh my god, we're losing now. Shohei did really good pitching, and now we're losing. It's okay.
Time for me to get some things done.
Don't work yourself too hard, dear.
Beneficial for both parties. I see. I see. I'm gonna talk to you.
Excuse me, Officer Parsons.
Clear off, Fordham. The chief doesn't want you here, and neither do I. You aren't on the force anymore, so you've got to respect the rules, just like every other citizen.
He'd be respecting my fist if I were alive, believe me.
I'm not trying to cause any trouble. I just want to ask a few questions.
Well, if it will get you to leave faster.
Look at his chops. Look at his mutton chops.
Why was Chief Snelling here anyway?
He's the chief of police, and this is an official investigation. It doesn't take a grand leap of logic.
Yes, but the Chief of Police never bothers with a crime scene unless it's of great importance.
Your point?
Does that mean this crime scene is, in fact, of great importance?
You're the investigator, Fordham. I'll leave you to work that one out.
How long has Officer Kane been on the force?
I'm not one to gossip, Fordham.
That's only the second most hypocritical thing I've heard today.
Ask him yourself if you're so interested.
You're looking well these days, Parsons. What's your secret?
Secret? I don't know. Maybe something about getting a good night's sleep without blood on my hands does wonders.
Yeah, the portrait art's great. It's very Gabriel Knight 1, and I love that.
Have you made much progress on this investigation?
Drop it before I have to arrest you for interfering with a police investigation.
What can you tell me about Desiree Lathan?
Nothing.
Because you don't know?
No, because I'm not going to betray Chief Snelling's orders and divulge that information to the public.
Come on, Parsons, you know me. What harm would it do to tell me just a little bit?
Do I have to state the obvious? If it were up to me, you'd be in jail for murdering an officer.
I wouldn't make such claims without knowing the facts, Parsons. It could get you in serious trouble. It'd be a real tragedy to see your career cut short and you back in the workhouse polishing airship rivets.
You don't scare me, Fordham.
Rest assured, the feeling is mutual. That's all I wanted to know.
Good.
His voice. Good.
Begging your pardon, officer.
Yes, what is it, sir?
Hello. I've been putting, like, when I talk to people, like, their name, colon, and then, like, what they have to say, and I just put, for this guy, for Parsons, nothing, fuck him.
What was Chief Snelling doing here?
Nothing more than a routine inspection of the crime scene.
Routine inspection? But the Chief of Police only goes to extremely high-profile crime scenes.
I couldn't possibly comment on that, sir.
Do you enjoy working with Officer Parsons?
I don't like to talk about my colleagues, sir. Especially when they're standing right over there.
I understand. Perhaps this isn't the right time to be asking. How long have you been on the force, officer?
2 months, sir.
And how's it treating you so far?
This is where I was meant to be.
That's good to hear.
Parsons mentioned you used to be a detective?
I was, yes, for 15 years. It wasn't always easy, but I loved every minute of it.
Parsons goes on about how he's got his eye on becoming a detective, but I don't know if I'd be able to handle it.
He wants to be a detective?
Is that right?
Yes. He's up for review. I think he's trying to impress Snelling to improve his chances.
Parsons wants to be a detective? Now I've heard it all. As if he needed more of a reason to be Snelling's lapdog.
Fantastic.
Is
Good
there
for you,
anything you can tell
fucker.
me about Desiree Lathan?
I'm afraid not. You don't have clearance in this investigation.
And there's nothing I can say to convince you otherwise?
My superiors would be very upset if they knew I was breaking the rules. I'm sorry.
I think the operative phrase in this instance is if they knew. We need to find a way to get Parsons out of here. Maybe we should visit Upton at the station.
Yes, let's go talk to her.
Thanks for your time, officer.
Not a problem.
Nice beard. See ya. Ooh, let's save. Sprout. Yes. Is it the fact that we blew the lead? Is that what you're gonna tell me? Is what you're gonna tell me? that it's 6-4 now? Right? I'm telling you, after the starting pitcher leaves, they do a fucking great job. And then these other hoes walk in with the most busted, nasty dresses that came out of a bag and do a shit performance. The queens don't know how to lip sync, they don't know how to dance, and they throw the ball around like a fucking clown. It's not everybody. I'm just trying to do a bit. I'm trying to do a bit, okay? Not everybody in the bullpen's bad, but they're making me mad. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, I'm gonna save it as Uptown Rat. I can't type. Uptown Rat. Save. Let's go! There she is! Our girl!
I didn't imagine we'd be coming back here in this lifetime.
Fordham.
Have I always been a Dodgers fan?
Already?
Yes, I have.
Don't I wish? I haven't even gotten started.
Hi, West, by the way. Nice to see
If you
you.
need anything, just be sure not to let Snelling see you.
Is he back yet?
He arrived a few minutes ago. I expect he'll be sequestered in his office today, so you shouldn't have to
Who's
worry
he?
too much.
Good to know.
But yes, West, I have been. My grandmother was, my dad, and then me. But it's mostly just for fun. It's for fun.
Prime Minister Atwood, watching over the department with his signature scowl.
I've just talked about it more on stream recently because I do like enjoy watching sports of various kinds, and I was like, you know, let's like not stifle that part of myself if I ever want to talk about it, but it's definitely not the. I don't know. Sometimes it's just fun.
Got a moment, Upton?
Yes, but let's make this quick.
Okay.
Back to work, I see.
Yes, well, the coffee shop holiday had to end eventually.
Fair.
I'm gonna have to find someplace else to meet you. The higher-ups are getting suspicious.
To be honest, it was a bit wretched there. I won't miss it.
Well then, Mr. Big Bug, you can have the honor of choosing the next place. Under a bridge somewhere, perhaps.
She's like,
Have you been able to find any leads on Bill's death?
Have you?
Not yet, no.
I don't want to get your hopes up,
Oh.
but I may have something.
Oh?
The man you're looking for, he was burgling a flower shop, right?
Yes.
I couldn't help but notice that in the last 2 cases you've had, plants have been used to drug people.
that's true.
It may just be a coincidence, but I also think it's something worth looking out for. If it becomes a pattern, there's a good chance it might be related.
But 2 different people did the drugging.
True, but in both cases, they learned from someone else.
Yes, Samuel, I'm fucking telling you.
It's a stretch, but it's better than nothing. I'll take it into consideration.
Yeah, man. Despite not knowing anything about sports, reading you guys chat about it, it's probable. I'm so glad it's fun. To me, it's like just being a fan of anything else. Like, it's of a game, of a show. That's the way I treat it, I guess. I've been used to drug someone. I'm gonna write, learned from someone? I'm gonna put Samuel in question mark because that name came up last time in the last case and it never got concluded, so.
I'm having some trouble with Officer Parsons.
You and everyone else who's ever met him. What's the problem?
He's keeping me away from the Lathan crime scene.
Of course. He's one of the most loyal to Snelling.
Any suggestions for how I might get him away so I can look around?
I might have an idea. There are several reported crimes that haven't been assigned yet, and Parsons is itching to prove his investigative chops.
Ooh,
He'd
yes.
probably abandon his post for a good enough lead and a chance to impress Snelling.
Upton, oh good, you impress me.
Department politics are something of a specialty of mine.
So we need, a case for Parsons to go investigate.
About getting Parsons away from the crime scene?
All right, these are the, as of yet, unassigned crimes. The body of a young man was found in the Hodgman River by the Gascon docks this morning. A woman named Chumley reported hearing a single gunshot in her neighbor's apartment last night. There was a deadly explosion at a factory in Worcester that may be linked to sabotage. And that's it for right now. Any of those strike your fancy?
Where do we want to send him? You know what I mean? Where should we send him? The body found at the docks, the gunshot. Maybe I can learn about all of them? I'll start with this one.
Tell me more about the body
I'm not
found
sure.
at the docks.
An unidentified man in his 20s was found in the river near the docks. The dock worker who reported it said that the body was bloated and decomposing. He must have been in the river several days.
Damn.
Dr. Edwards performed a post-mortem and determined the cause of death to be a blow to the head.
Again?
I see. Certainly leaves a lot of
Not a
questions.
gunshot, but still.
You think Parsons will be interested?
Sure.
Sounds good. Let's go with that one.
All right, I'll send out the report as soon as we're done talking.
Maybe I have to try out each of them and be like, which one does he want to do, you know?
Any updates on the Harris baby?
He's back home and doing well thanks to you.
I'm glad to hear it.
You did an impressive
Even
job.
though his parents
I
don't love
admit
each
I was
other,
a bit
but
concerned about how you'd fare after months of taking it easy. But I suppose detective work is like riding a bicycle.
It's a guaranteed way to end up with a broken arm.
Go
I'm
check
safe
out my
here?
color.
Okay, sick. Hey, you, for the backseat reminder.
I see the Gazette has caught wind of this supposed mass murderer.
Yes, Snelling has been positively fuming about it. Between that and the Lathan case being publicized on the same day, it's been a nightmare for the department.
Any idea how they got the information?
I don't think anyone in the department has spoken to the press. Maybe they just have some very good reporters.
So is it serious? Should we be concerned?
3 murders is nothing to sneeze at, but all the victims have been men in Chumley. If that changes, then things might start getting urgent.
Isn't that just the way it thinks?
Yep.
You can bet they'd have already caught the bastard if the first body had turned up in Leon.
True. Facts. They don't care about the poor people.
Have a moment to go over my current case?
I'm afraid you're on your own this time, Fordham. The walls have ears around here. If they find out I'm helping you, it won't end well for either of us.
Understood.
I'll still be here when you've solved it, though.
That's it for now.
Better get back to it, then.
Alright, let's go see. Let's go to the scene of the crime and see if...
The old Jack and Stars. I don't think I've ever seen anyone reading those books. I'm half convinced they're purely decorative.
Let's go back and see if Parsons has left the crime scene. Because if he has, maybe he's interested in the case that we were like, hey, go do this.
Damn, looks like Parsons
Not
didn't
interested.
take the bait. He must not have considered that case enough to prove himself to Snelling.
Different case. What year is it? Like 1840 something? 1844, I think? Maybe I wrote it down. Let's see. I don't think I did. Maybe on the Steam page, but it's like 1840-ish.
Got a moment, Upton?
And we're
Yes,
at
but let's make this quick.
alternate world.
Unfortunately, Parsons
Virginia.
didn't take the bait.
Nothing worse than a picky investigator. I wish more people were like you.
Thank you?
All right, these are the as of yet
All
unsolved
right.
crimes. A woman named Chumley reported hearing a single gunshot in her neighbor's apartment last
Maybe
night.
he wants this one
There was a
because
deadly
it could be
explosion at a
related
factory
to
in Worcester
the
that made
mass
nearly and
murders.
any of those
Let's just try
Let's hear
each
about
one.
the gunshot.
Ethel Williamson reported hearing a sound she described as a single gunshot coming from her neighbor's apartment last night. She said she had been hearing arguments over the past several weeks, and there may have been domestic violence involved. When she knocked on the door, she got no answer, but she said she noticed the distinct smell of flowers.
Intriguing.
Do you think Parsons will be interested?
Oh. I want that one. I want that one. Florida becomes a state next year in the context of the game. That's so funny.
Sounds good. Let's go with that
We'll
one.
just try each
All
of them.
right.
That's it.
Better get...
Distinct smell of flowers after a single gunshot. Huh. Yep, he's gone. Let's go.
Looks like Parsons took the bait. Now maybe we can finally have a look around the crime scene.
But this guy's here. Hook, line, and Snickers bar.
Definitely too young to be Miss Lathan.
Which
Perhaps
means
a
if
relative?
statehood was still semi-similar, only 26? I see.
Judging by these books, Miss Lathan was quite the fan of poetry. Let's just hope her taste was better than Madame Dupre's. The bedroom is probably full of clues. We need to find a way to get in there.
You bet we do. Just talk to him.
Begging your pardon, officer.
Yes, what is it, sir?
Yeah, so I wrote down that it is, hold up. We're in Vespuccia is the Commonwealth where we are, and we're in New Britannia, which is based on Virginia.
Do you enjoy working?
If I'm being honest, he can be a bit much sometimes.
Trust me, you're not the only one who feels that way. I didn't have much interaction with him when I was a detective, but the few times I did weren't very pleasant.
I could tell he doesn't seem to care much for you.
Yeah, no.
Although I don't think he cares much for anyone except the chief, and that's only because he's the one who gives out the promotions.
What a fucker.
What was Chief Snelling doing here?
He was inspecting the crime.
Yes, but what?
Well, someone thought it might be related to the big case we're not supposed to talk about.
You mean the mass murderer?
Yes, sir. I could see why the chief is upset that the news has gotten out.
And is it related?
No, I don't believe so. But the news reports have been getting the public on edge.
Of course. The less information there is, the easier it is for rumors to start spreading.
Exactly. Chief Snelling has a lot of fires to put out.
If that's the case, it's too bad he didn't get to Miss Lathan in time.
But let's go.
Is there anything you can tell me about Desiree Lathan?
I couldn't really say.
Come now, I'm trying to help this investigation. Any small detail would be useful.
Well, I haven't really looked over the crime scene too much. It's rather gruesome, you see.
Is the body still here?
Yes. What's left of it, at any rate. Miss Lathan was only identified by the tattoo on her foot.
I see.
She had a tattoo on her foot. Okay.
Has there been much progress here?
Snelling and Parsons examined the scene, that's all I know.
Do you think I might have a look, now that the initial investigation's been conducted?
I'm afraid that's out of the question, sir. I have
You
my
don't want to
orders.
do it.
Officer Kane, I'm trying to aid this investigation. There may have been something overlooked by the others.
Yeah, man.
If Parsons were to catch you, my career would be over.
Trust me, he won't be back for some time. I swear on my honor as a former member of the New Britannia Police.
All right.
My honor.
I suppose you can go in
My
for a moment,
honor.
but please be quick about it.
Thank you, Officer Kane. I promise this will stay between us.
I just love rookie officers. They're so gullible.
Let's
I
go,
once
thank
got
you,
one
sir.
to shine my shoes for a week after convincing him it was department policy. Good times.
Thank you,
Thanks for
Zero.
your time, officer.
Not a problem.
Thank you, sir. Just watch the other door. Make sure he doesn't come in. Oh my
That's certainly a
god.
pungent aroma. I can see why the officer stuck to the living room.
Surprisingly modest
Jeez.
orders for a grande dame. You'd never guess she could buy out the likes of you and me 1,000 times over. As much as I like this painting, this isn't the time for art appreciation.
Oh my goodness. We have another VIP joining the ranks. Let's go. Let me get that sorted for you right now. Ba-da-ba. That's so exciting. Welcome in. All right. Remember where to go. Yes, roles manager. Add new. Is it 2? I just copy it. This is. All right. We have it in place as long as I typed the name correctly. Welcome in. Enjoy the case. Stimky. Welcome, welcome. Let's check out the typewriter.
It looks as though Miss Lathan was in the middle of writing something.
It's an
Ooh.
article for Brentwell magazine.
Oh my goodness.
Igniting the fires within. A bit on the nose, wouldn't you say? Classic Brentwell. They have a reputation for making their writers go to extremes for their articles, all for the sake of entertainment.
Perhaps we should pay their offices a visit, see
Yes.
exactly what it was Miss Lathan was doing for them.
We're all familiar with the idea of an inner fire, a term usually applied to our sense of passion or determination, but what if the inner fire was more of a physical nature? That is, if each of us had the capacity to light a real fire within our bodies. Did she spontaneously combust? I swear to God. Let's see. What's in the waste bin?
Some crumpled up letters. They look to be of the romantic variety.
Immolation. That's true.
From the same
Self-immolation.
One Peter Andrews.
Peter
It's
Andrews.
always sad to see a case of unrequited love. I'm thinking we should find out who this Peter Andrews is.
Good idea. Now, are you finally willing to admit that looking through rubbish does yield results sometimes?
Yeah, come on.
Fine, you win. But I don't think I envy your prize.
Dearest Desiree, I offer you my heart, though I'm sadly unable to offer you my hand. Oh, that circumstances were different. Why must life and love both be so cruel? I must continue to love and admire you from afar. I can only hope these feelings are mutual. Love, Peter. And dearest Desiree, once again, I must declare my love for you. Though you have not yet responded to any of my letters, I maintain hope that you care for me as I do for you. Oh, I remain ever faithful. Call upon me, and I will rush to your side. We will embrace as Mr. and Mrs. Andrews at long last. So did she like him or not?
That's a nice portrait of Miss Lathan. Too bad it was damaged by the fire. The area where the artist's signature should be has been singed and is unreadable. Too bad.
But the date is still legible. It's from this year.
Yeah, it's true. He'd be probably not requited.
Looks like this one barely managed to survive. Pity. It looked like a nice work of art. The flames must have been fairly high to be able to stay.
That's crazy. Ooh, I don't like this. This is really...
Ashes to ashes and all that. I'm glad I was buried. Cremation always seemed a bit too hot to handle.
Now's not the time for jokes, Bill.
Are you serious? Death is the best time for jokes. Otherwise, it's all just a bunch of boo-hoo-hoo this and wah-wah-wah that. And trust me, there's plenty of that in life. Hell, you'd know better than anyone.
All right. Just shut it for a bit while I look over the crime scene, would you? I need to concentrate.
Alas, poor Desiree, a woman of infinite riches, of tastes most fancy. Where's
Teeth are
all your
intact.
money now? Come to think of it, that question might be worth answering.
Yeah, where is all her money?
I don't think Desiree will be able to give us a hand with this investigation.
But I'm...
Bill?
What? I thought it was funny.
His voice work is so
This
good.
one's clean.
All of it is, but...
Well, aside from the fact that the rest of the leg is burned off. There's a tattoo on her ankle. It says, Dancing Through Life. Hate to break it to her, but that dance is over.
Left leg / foot, dancing through life tattoo. Okay. Alright, that's pretty spooky. About this, in the pile.
Odd. Another pile of ashes under the bed. Looks as though whatever she kept underneath got burned too. Or it could be that whatever was under the bed is what caught fire in the first place. Although, there's no evidence of what started it. All that's left is a small piece of cloth. Might as well take it.
Ash pile with cloth. Yeah, what the hell else was
appears
burning?
to have some oily residue on it. Interesting.
With oily residue. Very interesting. Nightstand? Always gotta check the nightstand.
There's a letter in here.
Ooh.
This just keeps getting more and more interesting. The law firm of Usher and Price isn't too far from here. I think it's definitely worth paying him a little visit.
Dear Miss Lathan, this letter is to inform you that we have received your request to make changes to your beneficiary as indicated in your last will and testament. Please come to the law offices of Usher and Price at 72 Cadman? I can't fully read it. Cadman Street, Worcester. So we may review your documents and make the necessary edits. From Jonas Usher. Letter about will. Very specific timing, I see. Yeah, true, EB, how it was so pristine.
Doesn't look as though this fireplace has been used in a long time. I suppose we can rule it out as the source.
It ate in the ashes, yeah. What the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna save it as leaving the scene. Because I think we've seen most of everything here. Set out. Just in case we didn't.
Was there someone else in the room just now? I thought I heard you talking.
Oh, no. It's just sometimes I think aloud when investigating crime scenes.
I see.
Good save. We don't need any more police officers thinking you're insane.
I thought he's like, man, everyone thinks you're crazy. Let me keep talking, and so it doesn't help anyone with that. So it doesn't help with that perception. Let me just help make it worse. But he's just having fun. Alright, let's go to the magazine first. Ooh, hello.
Ah, hello there. Are you here to drop off an article?
No,
The same
actually, I'm
VA.
a private investigator. The name's Miles Fordham.
How exciting. You must have so many interesting stories.
You could say that, yes.
Please, come in, come in. I'm Alan Brentwell, owner and publisher of Brentwell Magazine.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
What do we got here?
For Whom the Bell Almost Tolled by Suki Snobs.
Suki.
Fascinating stuff.
Snobs.
Confessions of a Steam Addict by Ezra Bartley. I think I'm better off not knowing.
This place is cool. I love the skylines in every window like that. They look so ominous.
For the publisher of a sensationalist rag, Brentwell is awfully well read. Assuming he actually has read all those books, of course.
Steam Addict, he's played so many games.
Useful for
It's
getting to those
crazy.
hard-to-reach
100%
places.
achievements.
In my case, that's everywhere. Empty. Too bad. Brentwell has a front row seat to all the horrible things he might want to write about in his
I feel called out.
I can only begin to imagine how many lurid and salacious articles are kept in those cabinets.
I can't look at that painting. I'm trying to look at all the paintings. Fuck. Alright, let's talk to him.
I have some questions for you, Mr. Brentwell.
Wonderful. It's so seldom I get to answer questions.
Oh, hello.
What made you decide to start this business?
I always wanted to be a journalist. I never had much luck with any of the local papers, though, so I decided to start my own. I admit it's not exactly what I wanted, but I like to think Brentwell Magazine has found its own unique voice.
Voice? More like a gurgling scream.
Tell me about Brentwell Magazine.
We're a monthly publication focusing on
Got
both
it?
fiction and non-fiction pieces.
Ah, yes, you're publishing that serial, aren't you? The Dissembling Mechanism?
You're a subscriber! Tell me, what did you think of the conclusion? Quite astonishing, wasn't it?
I haven't had a chance to read it yet, I'm afraid.
Ah, then I won't say any more about it. My dream was to have a magazine that was well-respected and educational. But sadly, it seems today's audiences are much more interested in reading about sightings of giant bat creatures or mysterious buried treasures. Such a pity.
I hear you have a bit of a reputation for making your reporters do questionable things for their articles.
You are mistaken, Mr. Fordham. I don't force my writers to do anything. They seem
okay.
to have this notion that the more extreme their research, the more authentic the articles will be.
What sort of extremes are we talking about here?
We had one writer who attempted to heighten the sensation of fear she wanted to express in her story. Damn near decapitated herself by
What?
sticking her head through an opening at the clock tower at St. Denis Cathedral. Ugh. Thankfully, she made it out alive. It would have been quite the predicament if she hadn't. Especially considering that was our most popular article last year. Oh, people have such odd taste.
That's fucked. Okay. Writer almost decapitated herself. For writing a piece. Though I don't imagine that'll come up again. It's interesting.
What can you tell me about Desiree Lathan?
Desiree Lathan. Oh, why, she came to me a few weeks ago in response to an ad I took out requesting articles. She told me she had an idea readers would love. We agreed on 3 crowns per paragraph, and she was on her way. Come to think of it. I
Oh
haven't
yeah,
heard from
she
her in a few
burned to
days.
death.
Were you aware that Miss Lathan is dead?
What? No, I had no idea. What happened?
I'm not exactly sure. She seems to have burned to death under mysterious circumstances.
Mysterious circumstances?
Most of her body was burnt to ash, but there's very little fire damage around her. It's as though she herself just caught fire.
Oh, that sounds positively ghastly. Oh dear.
Is something wrong?
I just remembered. The article she was writing, dear God, I hope she didn't go too far with her research.
What exactly was
We
Desiree's
saw
article
it, but
about?
anyway.
I'm not entirely sure. She merely came to me with the proposal.
She didn't tell you what that idea was?
She did, but I wasn't sure what to make of it.
Please, Mr. Brentwell, stop stalling and tell me what
Tell
she was writing
me,
about.
tell me.
It was about spontaneous
Yes.
human combustion.
What do
Yes.
you know about spontaneous human combustion?
That's the thing, I don't know very much at all. It sounded interesting enough, that's why I accepted Miss Lathan's proposal to write the article about it.
But what do you know about it?
Only that it's a mysterious phenomenon in which a person catches fire spontaneously and burns to death. It sounds
You know, as you do.
Described Miss Lathan's condition.
Do you know what Miss Lathan's research on the subject involved?
Only the one contact I gave her, a Miss Angela Maxwell. of the
What?
Scepter
Her?
Society in Gascon.
We've been there and we've talked with her. What is happening?
Spectre Society, huh? Shouldn't be surprised to hear
Not
that name
again.
Are you a member?
Actually, I am.
Then I suggest you do some research there. There's bound to be something relevant in that curious library of theirs.
Thank you. Perhaps I will.
Angela!
Thanks for your time, Mr. Brentwell.
The pleasure is all mine.
I will say they've had a small cast of VAs that have done all different characters, and though I can recognize who they are, they're still doing a really good performance for each different character. It's really nice. When the body go boom, boom. Oh hell no, it's scary. The plot thickens. Yes. I'm gonna go here first, and then we're gonna go to Spectre Society. Oh, man in top hat. Balding man.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to the law offices of Usher and Price. May I help you?
Is that like this giant speaking phone?
Yes, good afternoon. My name is Miles Fordham. I'm a private investigator, and I'm looking for Jonas Usher.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but Mr. Usher is not seeing anyone today. If it's a matter of urgent legal importance, you could see Mr. Price.
Oh. Okay. May I speak with you?
Pardon, sir.
Yes?
Why isn't he seeing anyone?
I may ask, what is the reason for Mr. Usher's refusal to see anyone today?
He has a rather important trial starting tomorrow and doesn't want to run the risk of falling ill.
Falling ill?
And Mr. Usher is very particular about his health.
We need to
Very
see him.
Particular.
I see.
Ooh, I could leave him a message. I'm gonna come back.
I appreciate your time.
Enjoy the rest of your day, sir.
I'm gonna come back. Hold up. Do you guys think I can go back to the crime scene? What do I have? Possibly? Yeah, I'm curious. I want to go try because I don't really want to load back, but I want to see if I can.
Nothing new to ask him about right now.
Shit, I can't. Oh, let's see. I don't see why not with the original
I'm afraid
approval.
I need to have.
All right.
Okay, I can. Let's go. Mr. Chopped. The chops. So I'm gonna see if I missed anything on her body. I don't think I did.
Ugh, greasy, fetid, stinking ashes. Who knew the human body was capable of producing such a disgusting byproduct?
I'm surprised the coroner hasn't taken the body away yet.
Yeah.
Probably because there isn't much of a body
What about
left
the
to
legs
take.
and the
Either
feet
that or
and the
Dr.
hand?
Edwards knows better than to deal with something like this.
That's extremely unlike him. He'd jump at the chance to examine this body. Perhaps we should allow him the pleasure.
I hope you're not suggesting what I think you're suggesting.
Oh, can I pick up the ashes?
Oh, Miles, really? You're going to carry the ashes around in a pewter mug?
It's vital to the investigation
Yes.
that we find out exactly what happened to the body. If anyone can tell us for certain, it's Dr. Edwards.
Fair enough. I suppose this isn't the most unpleasant thing you've carried around before. Remember that time we had
Oh
to go
my
looking for
God.
that murder victim's missing head?
I'd really rather not, actually.
Alright, I got some ashes. Do I need to say why? No, you don't. You don't need to say why. You really don't need to say why. Okay, we now have some of her ashes. For Dr. Edwards.
Ugh. The
smell from the bedroom is getting worse. I don't know how much longer I can stand it.
It's heating up. You bet it is. Okay. So, Mr. Usher isn't seeing anybody. We gotta talk to him. I don't quite... Maybe I should go here to see about the doctor, because... I'm gonna go back here first. I'm gonna see what else I can say to him.
Oh, that smell.
Oh, no, we
I
can't
thought
do
I told
that.
Mr. Usher to throw
We
away
can't
that
do that.
sandwich.
Everyone's gonna smell it. We have to go immediately. Probably to the doctor.
Dear Lord, what is that smell? Did you step in something out there, Fordham?
Private investigation is a dirty job, Upton. You know that.
Can I go to the
Got a moment,
morgue?
Upton?
Yes, but let's make this quick.
Put a lid on it. For real.
Would it be possible for me to access the mortuary?
The mortuary? What for?
I'd like to consult with Dr. Edwards.
All right, but be careful. Make sure you don't let Snelling see you back there.
That's it for now.
Better get back to it then.
Okay, sick. Would it be... he just can't see... We can't let him see us. Oh, hello.
Dr. Edwards'
Oh my
lab was
god,
always
he's really like a mad
fascinating place to learn
scientist.
about death. A bit less so now that I'm quite the expert.
Oh, did I miss cleaning up some bit of that last corpse?
Had it was German.
Oh, Fordham, what brings you down here?
Hello, Edwards. I was wondering if I could pick your brain.
Yes, of course. There's one in a jar over there.
I
And
knew
may
it.
have another one around here somewhere.
That coroner humor never gets old, does it?
Anyway, let me know what you want to discuss. This fellow's not going anywhere.
Classic. Classic.
A fine example of well-developed deltoids, latissimus dorsi, and gluteus maximi. The brain is truly a fascinating organ, if only more people used it. You've seen one dissected torso, you've seen them all.
Okay.
Sure is a lot of rubbish crammed inside our upper bodies, isn't there? I'd say being hooked up to that machine was the worst experience of my life, except I was already dead at the time. Imagine a giant mosquito sucking out all your blood and then replacing it with formaldehyde. Not very pleasant. Nice
Damn.
pair of legs. Edwards keeps assorted bottles and specimens in there. Nothing too remarkable that I can see. This provides the room with just the right amount of heat. Unlike the incinerators in the crematorium. Talk about overkill. It's important to keep your hands clean when dealing with dead bodies. After all, you never know where they've been. Until after the post-mortem exam, anyway. I wonder if Edwards ever got around to fixing this typewriter.
Gotta check
The letter
everything.
E being out of alignment always made his reports a nightmare to read. Assorted lab
That's funny.
equipment for setting things on fire or causing explosions. You know, the perfect way to pass the time. Assorted... I remember when Edwards used to keep his collection of preserved reproductive organs on this shelf. He must be getting soft in his old age. Or perhaps that's exactly what happened to his collection.
What? Is it established that our bro can only see and perceive the world through our senses now? Or does he have a little ghost drone and scout for us? I think he's within our head.
Pretty sure
I think he's within
saw
our body.
Edwards weighing his lunch on this once.
Maybe a little bit more spectral, though.
Looks rather fresh. There's a plaque at the base of the jar that says H. Putnam. Well, at least he died with a smile on his face. Sort of. Edwards must have some very good friends.
Yeah, look
in
at
the
this custom
department who've
table.
gotten this custom-made table. It does suit the room, though. Not a stitch of clothing on him, as if having your torso ripped open and poked around inside weren't bad enough. There truly is no dignity in death.
Alright, let's talk to him. He seems cool.
Pardon me, Edwards.
Hey.
Yes?
Oh, I love him. Okay. Hi.
You didn't examine Bill after he died, did you?
Ha! He wishes.
No, there was nothing inconclusive about his death. He died from impact after falling from the roof of a building. Why? Was there something else I should have looked into?
No, I was just
So
curious.
he died from falling.
As fond as I am of Edwards, it would have been a bit much for him to go poking around my insides.
So, Snelling got promoted to chief, did he?
Yes, not too long after you left. Personally, I think he took advantage of your situation to change things around here.
Was it really that much of a shock? Bill and I weren't exactly the most well-liked detectives on the force.
But you were respected. You two solved over 350 cases in 15 years.
Holy shit!
You were an institution.
Damn right we were. It's so easy for people to resent their
That's
more
crazy.
successful
What?
Ah, Edwards. Nice to know someone missed us.
Heck yeah.
Keeping busy down here, Edwards?
Oh, you know me. I've always got my hands in someone.
Edwards always did have a way with words.
I love him.
This postmortem was just a formality, really. The victim died of a gunshot wound to the head. Last week, though, we had a real kicker. An old man was brought in, and though he appeared quite dead, I was told that he'd been in a trance for over half a year. Apparently, he was hypnotized right at the point of death, and somehow managed to remain alive, in a fashion. In any case, when I began performing the exam, his entire body decayed into a putrefied mess within minutes. It was fascinating.
Should you really
That's
be giving me
crazy.
these details,
What?
Edwards?
Oh, hell, I don't mind telling you, Miles. It's not like you're going to go tell Snelling. Besides, you're the only one who's come to see me all week. Dead people make lousy conversationalists.
Hey, I take offense to that statement.
I love him.
I found this piece of burned cloth at the crime scene. Could you take a look at it for me?
What do you need me to look at exactly?
It appears to have some oily residue on it.
Interesting. I'm afraid I have my hands full right now, but you can feel free to use my workbench if you'd like.
To do what exactly?
Surely they taught you something about basic chemical analysis when you worked here.
Yes, well, I always let Bill handle the more technical aspects
Of course.
our cases.
A real pity I'm not around to help you anymore, isn't it?
But I'll have a look and
You can
see
still
if something
tell
comes
me
back to
in my head. Let me check the game. Oh good, we're still losing. Amazing.
I've got these human ashes from a crime scene.
Straight to the point. I knew I liked you for a reason, Fordham. Who do they belong to?
Desiree Lathan. She was a Gascon
She went
Grand Dame.
kaboom.
Oh, of course. I heard about that case. She was found burned in her home, wasn't she?
That's right.
I meant to go over there later today.
Well, then I suppose I've saved you the journey. Would you have a
They're
look
in
at
a
these?
cup. What do you
Does this
think?
mean you're officially on the case?
Not as such. In fact, I'd appreciate it if you didn't mention I'd been here.
Ah, clandestine operation. Sneaking around under Snelling's nose.
I don't have much of a choice. I'm pretty much persona non grata around here these days.
Well, you're always welcome in my mortuary. Preferably while
He
still
is so
breathing,
cool.
of course. Anyway, I'll just take those ashes off your hands. I'm sure your social life will soon improve.
Yes, I was making quite the impression.
Everyone was yelling
This
at me
is
that I
an
stink.
Interesting choice of container.
It was either that or carry them around in my bare hands.
Well, I'm a bit busy right now, but I should have something for you within the next couple of hours. But you do realize the information won't be exclusive to you. I'll have to pass it on to the detectives on the case.
Naturally,
Potatoes on
that just
the
gives me
top.
more of an incentive to work quickly.
Yes, that's funny.
Thanks. That's all I needed to know for the moment.
Anytime, Fordham.
I wonder what his goggles do. Like, what do they really do in this situation?
It's been ages since we got to do any type of chemical analysis. This will be grand.
Dr. Edwards, could you remind me what it is I'm meant to be doing?
Yes, of course. Go ahead and get as much of that oily residue from the cloth into the petri dish.
Ugh.
Good. Now add some of the chemical reagent in the red bottle to the dish.
I love this. It's cute.
Aha! The oil turned orange.
Yes! The reagent has caused a chemical reaction and changed the oil's color. Isn't science fun?
Quite. How does this help me?
I have some samples of the most common types of flammable oils on the shelf. Go ahead and add them to the test tubes. Good. Now simply check each one with the reagent to see if you can find a match.
And if I don't find one?
Then I suggest going out and looking for more oil samples.
Miles, the petri dish is...
Alright, let's try the black one.
Too bad. I would have
Nope.
bet on it being coal oil.
Let's try the white one.
So much for kerosene being the culprit.
Is that whale oil? What did it say? Nope.
Whale oil be damned. Looks like that's not a match. Oh, you love it.
So coal oil, whale oil, And kerosene, no match. All no match to cloth. All right.
Looks like ammonium chloride. Won't be of much use to us in this experiment.
Oil at yeah. Maybe we gotta go there next anyway. So okay, let's see. Take care, Silver. Thanks for coming by. See you soon. See you later. The coolest mortician. Out I go. Nobody look at me. I was never here. Bye. I think this is like a what is this? The
Pretty sure
horn?
that connects Upton to everyone on the police network, including Giles at the jail. Lucky her.
Lucky her. His voice. So good. The voice is so good. Alright, we're gonna go to the Spectre Society next. Hello.
Welcome back, Mr. Fordham.
Hi. May I speak to you?
Could I ask you about some things, Miss Maxwell?
Certainly, darling.
Are you familiar with a woman named Desiree Lathan?
Yes, she came to see me just last week. She told me she was doing research for an article she was writing for Well magazine.
What sort of research?
She asked me a few questions and looked at my books. That was all. She wasn't here for very long.
Okay.
And what was she researching?
Something about spontaneous human combustion, I believe.
What can you tell me about spontaneous human combustion?
I'm not overly familiar with the subject, but I do have a book about it on the shelf back there. You are welcome to look at it if it will help.
I may, but I'd like to know what your understanding of it is.
Well, I believe it is when the human body
Nobody seems to really know much else
burns.
past that.
It usually occurs among elderly women who drink to excess, and very little fire damage is caused around the body.
Okay.
That's really all I know, darling. It's not a very
That's exactly what happened. She drank a shit ton.
Did you know that Desiree Lathan is dead?
What? My God, no. I didn't. What happened to her?
She was found burned to death in her bed.
How awful.
Do you have any idea how this may have happened?
There are a number of possibilities, but if she was in the middle of
Yeah,
researching
that's insane.
spontaneous human combustion,
Unless somebody did it to her.
and then to have this happen, it can't be a coincidence.
Are you suggesting she herself was a victim of spontaneous combustion?
One need only compare the circumstances of her death with the facts, darling.
She can't be serious, can she?
I mean,
Thank you for the information.
it has to. We have to consider everything.
It was my pleasure, darling.
We do have ads coming up in about 2 minutes. We're gonna see if we can snag this book and then take a little bit of break.
This all sounds strangely familiar, but spontaneous human combustion can't be real, can it? Then again, sometimes the simplest explanation is the correct one.
Occam's razor. Spontaneous human combustion is a highly controversial subject, but remains popular among scholars and aficionados of the occult and unexplained. The term refers to death from a fire originating from without any apparent source of external ignition. The fire is believed to start within the body of the victim. In the 1823 book Medical Jurisprudence, I'm not sure, states commonalities in recorded cases of spontaneous human combustion, including the following characteristics. Okay. I'm going to put Angela's book. The victims are chronic alcoholics. They are usually elderly females. Their hands and feet usually fall off. The fire has caused very little damage to things around the body. A residue of greasy and fetid ashes is left behind. Most physicians and investigators strongly believe that spontaneous human combustion is a product of alcoholism. This is like exactly what happened to her. So this, if it's not the most obvious explanation, then somebody did it to explicitly present that way. Which is all the more spooky. Oh, Shohei got a home run. 6-5. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna write this down. But we're gonna take an ad break really quick because I have to go to the bathroom. And we'll be back. And I don't know if we'll be able to finish this case today, but hopefully we can make some good progress. We'll see though. We'll see. I hope you guys have been enjoying. This game is really great. And yeah, take care. Definitely grab some food, drink, a blanket, anything you may need to relax, well, no matter what time of day it is for you. And I will be back shortly. Sit tight through the ads. I appreciate your patience, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you for clocking in.
New resub. Sprout 26 crew.
Hello! Sorry if there was some silence during the BRB. Thank you so much for the resub, Wes. That's so kind. It's so great to see you. I hope you're taking care. Yeah, I'm back. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Alright, it's time to continue. Yeah, I love this song. I don't want to stop it. It's so good. But it doesn't really fit the vibes of spontaneous combustion. So I will stop it. Alright. So I wrote down each of the 5 commonalities from this book from around 20 years ago. Is it tied 0? Is it tied? It's very exciting. Let's go! Hopefully they can hold on to it or get ahead this time. So this is very intriguing to me. Because it could be a case of Occam's razor, and it really was that this freak thing just happened to her. Or this unrequited lover, maybe, you know, or somebody managed to make it look quite similar. Something that's interesting is only one of her hands was there, not both.
I don't think there's any...
Only one hand was left behind, which is interesting to me because...
I'll be going now.
May the spirits guide you to that which you seek.
Where'd the other one go? My thought... Sorry, I was checking the score. My thought is... The hand that was missing was... It would have been her left hand, which is where you would wear your wedding ring. So maybe maybe it's a stretch. Maybe it's a stretch. But I'm curious about the love notes. In her room. Investigate the supper club, speak with Jonas Usher, have him examine the ashes. So yeah, we could report right now and say she just exploded, but let's keep looking. We don't even have any suspects yet. I'm gonna go back to the supper club, I think. 6-6 now. West, are you a fan as well? We were talking about sports the other day. Everyone's got their teams and such, but you're always welcome to join in or peek at Sprout Ball Chat in Discord if you're there.
Again. Have you come to ask me more questions?
Heck yeah.
Yes, if you wouldn't mind.
No. Be my guest.
I'm gonna be drinking all day. What if she explodes? Oh my god, could you imagine?
Is the name Peter Andrews familiar to you?
Peter Andrews? Is he still around?
Oh.
I'd be able to tell you that if you told me who he is.
He's desperate. That's who he
Oh.
is. A lovesick fool who is obsessed with Desi. Sent her love letters all of the time.
Well, you know where I can find him.
Why would you want to?
Because I want to question him about Miss Lathan's death.
I suppose that makes some sense.
Canadians who are a Blue Jays fan? Hell yeah.
Is that he worked at the Bank of Vespuccia, a clerk or some such. Imagine.
Thank you. That's very helpful.
Nice. The Blue Jays have been great this year. Honestly, I'm like not very like... It's more of a fun, casual thing for me, so I'm like, hell yeah, let's go teams, unless, like, I'm actively losing to you. But even then, it's like, eh. What everyone... Yeah, I remember that too. People thought that's where he was headed. That'd be cool. He gets to experience Canada. I've never been, but I would love to go to at least a part of Canada. I'm gonna do another save. I know it saves on the map, which is quite nice. It's a good system. But let me save it as... Where are you, Peter? ... Okay, so... I'm gonna try to watch the playoffs this year, though. Yeah, I think... I'm nervous for them, for my team, because, man, this has not been the best year, but, record-wise, it's been fine, but, like, you know. Thinking of coming up north here to see us Canucks, eh? Yeah, why not, you know? If I can get out of this... If I can sneak out of the land of the dead for a little while. Which is not easy for demons to do, but I could give it a shot. Okay, so... I still don't quite know how to... I want to go here really quickly. Now that I can talk to him again, because I don't have any rotting ashes in my pocket.
Begging your pardon, sir.
Yes?
I need to speak with her.
Sir, it
Yeah.
is of the utmost importance that I speak with Mr. Usher.
And as I said, he isn't taking visitors today.
But it's in regards to his client, Desiree Lathan. Or should I say, former client.
Miss Lathan found another attorney?
No, I'm sorry to be the one to have to inform you, but she's dead.
Dead? I had no idea.
No? It was in today's newspaper.
I haven't read it yet. Mr. Usher forbids it in the office.
Oh.
But surely he's read it. Just because he forbids you reading the paper in the office.
No, I mean he forbids the presence of newspapers
Oh,
in the
he's a
office.
germaphobe.
He fears they bring in outside germs.
I see.
In any case, if
Or
what you say
agoraphobic,
is true,
maybe?
I'll need some sort of proof.
I suppose just
Okay.
bringing in a copy of the newspaper is out of the question then.
Need proof
We'll have to find another way.
of Desiree's death? Do I have a document? Sure.
Perhaps Mr. Usher will see me when he sees this.
No? What's that?
I don't think this
A
is
letter
proof that
from
she's
Mr.
dead.
Usher to his client, Desiree Lathan.
What? That's private correspondence. How did you get that?
It was evidence I found at a crime scene.
And how is it relevant?
The crime scene in question was Miss Lathan's own bedroom, where she was found burned to death.
That's quite a claim, Mr. Fordham. I can assure
probably
you
not
that
obvious
Mr. Usher
enough.
deals primarily with facts. Right now, the only fact this letter proves to me is that you somehow rummaged through Miss Lathan's possessions and acquired it.
He does have a point. We'll need something a bit more
Got it.
persuasive.
Right. Please,
I appreciate.
Enjoy the.
So what do we have? That's not gonna prove anything. Letters between the two. Okay, we probably need something more obvious.
Plaque says it's a portrait of Thomas Usher. Looks like a real go-getter. That pipe really clashes with the rest of the decor in here.
Yeah, I wonder what that is. Piping in fresh air. Or something like that. Or air conditioned? Heated air? Let's check out the bank. I mean, maybe there's something there. Oh, is that him?
Mr. Fordham.
Ah, Mr. Dupre.
Mr. Dupre!
Is
I
all
forgot he
well
worked
with you?
here.
Absolutely. Everything is wonderful. Because of you, the city has finally seen Laura
Yay!
Dupre for the monster she is. I cannot thank you enough.
I suppose you're welcome?
Now then, is there anything I can help you with?
Yes, I'm looking for Peter Andrews. I was told he worked here.
That's right. His desk is just over there.
Thank you, Mr. Dupre. Lovely seeing you.
Amazing! We have friends
What an
in
absurd
town.
contraption. Imagine needing all those extra bits and bobs just to tell the time. I tried using one of these automatic money dispensers once.
Oh my god, it's an
but I nearly
ATM.
got my arm stuck inside. They still got a long way to go. Yeah,
It's like a
impressive
cartoon
bit of
vault.
hardware. It would take a criminal mastermind to rob this bank.
Or something. I won't do it,
Mr.
chat.
Andrews.
Yes?
Miles Fordham, private investigator. May I ask you a few questions?
Yes, I suppose that would be fine. Have a seat.
I'd rather stand if it's all the same to you. Now then,
I'm not sitting. It's up to you.
exactly what is your role here at the bank?
I'm the manager. I handle the new accounts, organize finance, that sort of thing.
Have you been here long?
Coming up on 17 years. Is this at all relevant to your investigation?
Anything could be, Mr. Andrews.
Music seems a bit loud here.
Do you know Desiree Lathan?
Desiree Lathan? No, I can't say the name rings any bells.
Okay.
You say you don't know Miss Lathan. Would you care to explain these?
Why are they crumpled up? Did she throw them out? And why do you have them?
I just love catching people like this.
Relax,
Mm.
Mr. Andrews. Let's take this slowly. Now, I can assume by your reaction that these are your letters?
Yes, they are.
So why did you lie about knowing Miss Lathan?
I promised my wife I would cut off contact.
Oh.
But you clearly didn't. The most recent letter is from 2 weeks ago.
Did she hire you?
Your wife? No, that's not why I'm here.
Ah, well, that's somewhat of a relief.
Okay. Is he into older women? Or was he? Promised my wife I would cut off contact.
So your wife knows about your correspondence with Miss Lathan?
Well, I don't know if you could really call it correspondence. Desiree never.
Dang.
But yes, Peggy, That is to say, Margaret found out shortly.
But who?
Exactly how many letters did this bounder send, I wonder?
At first, I tried to make it out that she was just a friend, but she found one of the more intimate ones while I was writing it.
I see. And what was her reaction?
What do you think? I still have the scar from the glass that she threw at me.
You're still married?
Oh, yes. Margaret comes from a very strict Catholic family. They would sooner she die than divorce. It hasn't been easy. She makes sure to take full advantage of the situation, always buying herself the most expensive jewelry and spending a fortune on food for those wretched cats. I swear, they're better fed than I am.
Where might I find Mrs. Andrews? I'd like to speak to her.
Our house is at 713 Longfellow Street, just at the edge of Gascon. But I warn you, it's a goddamn menagerie she's got.
Oh my god.
I'd stay away if you're averse to being covered in animal hair.
I'll take my chances.
Damn. Loveless marriages left and right. Hopefully ours doesn't end up that
Were you
way.
aware of Miss Lathan's death?
What? Desiree is dead? No.
She was found burned to death in her bed.
You're lying. You have to be.
I'm afraid I'm not.
Read the
Mr.
paper,
Andrews.
babes.
Oh, Desiree.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to kill her?
No, she was a marvelous woman.
Well, I'm sorry to have to be the bearer of bad news, but at least you won't have to worry about writing any more letters.
That isn't funny, Mr. Fordham.
Yes, it was. Don't listen to him.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Andrews.
Yes, it was. Don't listen to him. Oh, I love that. Okay, cougars and mama's boys. I don't know how old he is. He says he's been working here for 17 years. His age seems a little more ambiguous than hers, but okay. Wow. All right. We need to speak with his wife. Shit. Okay, let's do it. Let's go talk to her. Cougars and losers, that'd been way better. Okay, that'll be the next one. That was really good. Oh.
Nice house. It definitely screams eccentric person.
Posture.
Speaking
Just
of
like me.
which, that must be Mrs. Andrews over there with those rodents.
She likes squirrels. Hello.
Excuse me, Mrs. Andrews?
Hello?
May I help you?
I'm Miles Fordham, private investigator. I was hoping you could answer a few questions.
All right then.
As long as you say that,
Darlings, Mommy only needs
anyone
a moment
will
to
answer
speak
you.
to the nice man, then I'll give you all the nuts you can eat. My little friends just adore nuts, Mr. Fordham.
Guess that explains why squirrels are so attracted to her.
You know, talking about preserved balls with the mortician and now this.
Do you have any hobbies or pastimes, Mrs. Andrews?
Well, of course. I do a bit of knitting and I take care of my pets.
I take it you're fond of animals?
Oh, yes. I just love animals. Most prove to be better company than people.
Is that right?
Well, consider this, Mr. Fordham. Animals can't betray you or lie.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I don't like where
shit.
this is going.
My furry little companions would never hurt me. Unlike several humans I could name.
Who are these companions, exactly?
Why, my darling little kitties and squirrel friends, of course.
Okay.
Tell me about your cats.
They're the most wonderful little dears. Do you have any pets?
Afraid not. My wife isn't too fond of cleaning up after animals.
Pity. Cats make wonderful pets. They're good company and are independent, unlike dogs. Edgar and Hubert are my
Edgar and
pride
Hubert.
and joy. I give them only the best of everything, and they in turn give me their unconditional love.
That's delightful.
I used to have a wonderful cat named Tobias, but, oh, he had an unfortunate accident. That's why
Huh?
I never let my two angels out of the house.
Ooh, they got up 3 more runs? Damn. Bullpen's letting us down. For sure. Part T-Dog, yeah, you are. I'm curious about this cat.
What happened to Tobias the cat?
Oh, I really rather not talk
Wasn't
about
your-
that.
what?
It wasn't my finest hour. Let's just say it was an honest misunderstanding which got blown way out of proportion.
Well, now I just
Huh?
have to know what happened. I hate it when people tease gossip and don't deliver.
What the fuck? What happened?
Your squirrel friends are quite tame.
Oh, aren't they just the sweetest? And so smart, too. When I feed them, they come up and put their little paws on my hands as though they were giving me little
The music
squirrel
stopped. What's the deal with that?
hugs. And the way they look into my eyes, I can almost hear them saying, "Thank you for the nuts."
Well, at least you can be grateful that it's only my voice you hear and not some rabid squirrels.
True. T, actually. Raising the volume a little bit. Okay.
Did you know Desiree Lathan?
Not personally. I never met her, but I knew exactly who she was.
And who was that?
Excuse me.
Miserable drunk. Always going out and getting liquored up at her so-called socialite balls. They try to make them seem so fancy and high class, but it's really just a bunch of bitter old hags getting together to gossip about each other. With that kind of lifestyle, it was only a matter of time before I caught up with her.
So she knows about her death.
Do you happen to know anything about the circumstances surrounding the death of Miss Lathan?
I read in the paper that she was burned to death. In her bed, wasn't it?
That's right. Do you have any idea how that may have happened?
Well, I already told you she was a drunk. Maybe she came home plastered and decided to smoke in bed. I'm rather surprised she was sleeping alone. That woman got around, if you know what I mean.
She certainly seems to know a lot about Desiree for someone who claims to have never met her.
Yeah.
Thank you for the chat. It was very enlightening.
Oh, my pleasure, Mr. Fordham. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back
Yes,
to
I know, it's
tending to
imperative.
my
Please
little
continue.
darlings.
They'll starve without you. Find out what happened to Tobias the cat. Did you burn your cat? Tell me. I gotta know. Okay, I'm now saving it as cougars and losers. Are we out of saves? They're not updating. I guess I'll just save over. Let's see if it works. The hell? I'll just delete the most recent. Oh, there we go. There it is. Okay. Okay, cool. I just have to remember to do that. There's like a limit. We have been saving a bunch, which, you know, good habit, but noted. I'm gonna go back to the bank. I see if I can ask about Tobias the cat. Yeah, some games have save
Mr.
caps.
Andrews. Yes?
I think we reached that in Monkey Island at some point too. We had to like save over
Is
the
there
start.
anything you can tell me about your
The last time we
wife's
played?
cat, Tobias?
Oh God, there's a name I was hoping never to hear again. She loved that cat. I'm sure she would have married it instead of me if she could. Mangy little bastard was always leaving a
Damn.
mess and knocking things over, but he was Peggy's little angel. Then one day I'd had enough, so I let him outside and...
Yes?
The stupid thing managed to get itself killed. Then things got ugly.
How so?
Peggy got a bit carried away and, well, let's just say I never imagined a cat could earn someone a criminal record.
The plot thickens.
What?
Or perhaps sickens.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Andrews.
What the fuck do you mean? That could mean a million things. So he let the cat outside. The cat, quote, got himself killed. Then she got carried away. Did you? What the fuck do you mean? Like, what am I supposed to think with that?
We haven't got anything else to ask.
I'm like speechless. I'm actually speechless. Do you know it? Can you pull up someone's
moment,
criminal
Puppy?
record, please?
Yes, but
I need some information on one Margaret Andrews. Apparently, she has a criminal record.
Margaret Andrews, eh? Give me a moment to look her up in the archives. Yes, here we are. Margaret Andrews was brought in for questioning 5 years ago in connection with a fire at a theater in Worcester.
Oh?
Yes, nothing came of it, but she was briefly a suspect. Oh, there's more. She also had a prior conviction for arson.
You don't say.
What?
The file says she set fire to a cab after the driver ran over her cat. She served 6 months in prison for that. This was back in 1835.
Fascinating.
Thank you for your help, Upton. This has been extremely valuable.
So, Margaret Andrews has a jealous streak and a penchant for setting
Yeah,
things on
what?
fire. Seems a likely culprit to me.
That's it for now.
Game over.
Better get back to it then.
They are just, I feel like they're just the better team, you know? I feel like they're just the better team. This series, so far the 2 games are hard fought, but damn. Burned cab driver. I want to support my boys, but it's been a rough season. Bullpen, yeah, the bullpen are yeesh. I'm really happy the offense has looked pretty good the past like 4 or 5 games, which is quite nice. Starting pitching has been carrying us for quite a bit now. Bullpen's just yeesh. Yeah, it's like opposite of last year, kind of. Okay. So she's burned. Okay, also I'm gonna put suspect in former suspect in theater fire. Yeah. 4, I guess? Not in. Yeah, Shohei did great. From what I saw, no hits. Lights out. Quick outs, too. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Who should we go to now? Who should we go to now? No hitter. I know! We keep... After that nightmare in Baltimore, we keep holding on to it. And the one after, the combined one, and then this. Who should we go to? Oh, we still need proof of her death. So we need to investigate the supper club still. Speak with Jonas Usher. Oh, we have to go back about the ashes soon. And then either of these are accusing, saying it wasn't anybody, or accusing. I'm gonna see... I'll go to the police station. I'll go to the wash station. Any updates? If not, it's okay. I know you're busy.
Pardon me, Edwards.
Yes?
Have you had a chance to look at those ashes I gave you?
Yes, I have. Unfortunately, there isn't much
Oh.
I can tell you. The victim burned to death at a very high temperature. These ashes are greasy and putrid because of liquefied fat from the body, which burned like a candle. As to what caused her to burn, I cannot say without more evidence. I'm sorry, Miles.
It's quite all right, Edwards. I appreciate the information
Burnt like a
nonetheless.
candle.
Well, just so you don't go away empty-handed, have a copy of my report.
Boom!
Maybe it will be
Give
of
it to
some use.
the law office. Thank you.
Thanks. That's all I needed to know for the moment.
Anytime, Fordham.
Yeah, I guess how would you glean the source? Like how it happened from just ashes? Unless there was something really, really specific about the fire itself. Alright, back to the law office. Let me delete Uptown Rat. And save it as still Stimkey. Alright, now we have proof that she's no longer with us.
Begging your pardon, sir.
Yes?
Perhaps Mr. Usher will see me when he sees this.
Oh? What?
A report from Dr. Malcolm Edwards, the city coroner. confirming Miss Lathan's untimely demise.
Let me see that. Oh my. Wait one moment, would you?
Oh my god, it's like Grimm! They have the tubes! That's amazing!
What is the meaning of this?
The gentleman who brought that is a private investigator. He's waiting outside to see you.
Send him in then.
You heard him, Mr. Fordham. You may go inside and see Mr. Usher.
Thank you kindly.
I wonder if he's gonna comment on how I look disgusting, because he's a germaphobe.
So, a private investigator, are you?
That's right. Miles Fordham is my name.
Jonas Usher, a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure's all mine.
So, it would seem that Miss Lathan has shuffled off the mortal coil.
Shuffle.
I'm sorry to say that is indeed the case.
Please come in, have a seat. Make yourself
Please,
comfortable.
who cares?
I only ask that you kindly wash your hands in the basin first, and limit what you touch in here.
This one seems a bit on edge, doesn't he? Adds
Painting.
a nice bit of color to the room.
Books.
Is there anything more boring than books on law? Just reading the titles is making me drowsy. Stern-looking lady.
Yeah.
Judging by how full these bottles are, Usher doesn't indulge much. What a waste.
Okay, let's wash our hands. We're gonna be nice and respect
Thank
that.
you, Mr. Fordham. I appreciate your cooperation.
Usher seems to like keeping his guests at a distance.
He is not a fan of germs.
Mr. Usher, I have some questions for you.
And hopefully I have your answers.
Crazy hair. Let's go.
What can you tell me about Desiree Lathan?
She was a lovely woman. I'm saddened to hear of her unfortunate passing.
How long had you been her attorney?
She retained me some 10 years ago, I believe.
That's quite a long time.
Yes, I remember I had just gotten over a bout of melancholia and been able to work in nearly a month. I didn't think I'd make it out of that, but luckily things took a turn for the better. Miss Lathan came to see me, and I've served as her attorney ever since.
Would you say Miss Lathan is a wealthy woman?
Indeed I would. Her estate is worth a significant sum. Of course, you understand that this is confidential information, so I cannot tell you the exact amount.
Of course.
Of course. Can you think of anyone who may have wanted to harm Miss Lathan?
No, I can't. What makes you think that someone actually killed her?
It seems the most plausible explanation.
Miss Lathan was getting on in years. It's likely she may have developed a case of pneumonia. That's the most common killer of the elderly, you know. I had it when I was
Well,
younger.
she
Most
exploded,
unpleasant.
so
Constant coughing,
does it cause that?
spitting up phlegm, rattling in the lungs. Thankfully, I made a full recovery.
But supposing that was the cause of death, how would it explain the fact that her body was completely burned?
She was a smoker. Perhaps she was having a cigarette when she died and dropped it on the bed, causing it to catch fire.
I found no cigarette butts at the crime scene.
I'm merely offering my opinion, Mr. Fordham.
it's weird hearing a medical term for severe depression. Yeah, it is.
I found this letter in Miss Lathan's bedroom, which mentions that she recently changed her will. Could you tell me a bit more about the circumstances surrounding this change?
That's not an uncommon occurrence. People change their wills all the time. Relatives and friends fall in and out of favor constantly.
Had Miss Lathan made changes to her will previously?
No, this was the first time.
What change did she make exactly?
Just a change to her beneficiary. Nothing out of the ordinary.
And when did this change occur?
About 4 months ago, if I recall correctly. Yes, it was definitely in June, because I'd been in bed with a nasty stomach flu at the end of May. That was no fun, let me tell you.
That's no
I lost
fun.
nearly 6 pounds from the constant trips to the WC. Couldn't keep a thing down, and whatever did stay down soon came out the other end, if you get my meaning.
I'd say his meaning
Jesus
is regrettably
Christ,
impossible
his
to
voice.
avoid.
Who did Miss Lathan name as her new beneficiary?
Mr. Fordham, please. You know I couldn't possibly tell you that. There is such a thing as attorney-client privilege.
Does that maintain after she dies? Or what? Tell me or I'll sneeze on you?
I'm aware of that. However, Miss Lathan is deceased. Therefore, it stands to reason that she is in fact no
I kind of wanted to
longer
say
your
it, but
client.
no.
True, but her estate is still in my hands. I'm not going to betray her trust just because she's dead.
Fuck.
About Miss Layton.
I told you, Mr. Fordham. I can't divulge information protected under attorney-client privilege.
Do you not find it suspicious, Mr. Usher, that Miss Lathan died under such mysterious circumstances only 4 months after naming a new beneficiary? You said yourself she was wealthy. Does it not make sense that someone might have wanted her inheritance?
I suppose it's not entirely out of the question.
Right. So tell me the name of Miss Lathan's beneficiary so I can determine if this was, in fact, a murder.
Makes sense to me.
It was a man named Roger DeVay.
Do you have any information on where I can find him?
Only his address. It's 775 Pumblechook Place in Chumley.
That'll do nicely.
Shit,
Thank you,
and
Mr.
Chumley. Is
Usher.
he shot and dead? Who knows?
How long have you been practicing law, Mr. Usher?
Usher and Price has been operating since 1805. I took over from my father 15 years ago.
Hey.
The stress hasn't helped my heartburn, I can tell you that. Why, just last night I was tossing and turning.
Okay,
I couldn't stand
okay.
the burning in my throat.
Honest
That's
to
why
a
I've got
fault,
these
yeah.
bags under my eyes, you know.
Ah, yes. And Mr. Price?
He's still here, although I think he'll probably be retiring soon as well. But the law firm has done well over the years, and I have a feeling it'll do even better in the years to come.
Oh? Why is that?
We're currently beginning a group litigation against Royal Maverick for the
Whoa.
Lygia disaster. I'm confident that we'll
Lygia,
recover
okay.
quite a significant sum for the families of those killed. You weren't by chance affected by the disaster, were you?
Thankfully, I wasn't, no.
Shame. You could have joined the class action and done quite well when we win.
You know, I always thought we detectives made our living off human tragedy.
Now these guys do.
Mr. Usher, I've noticed from your rules and habits that you seem to have a particular aversion to germs. Why is that, if I may ask?
I've been ill most of my life, Mr. Fordham. I was a sickly child, and unfortunately my condition hasn't improved with age. It's a miracle I'm still alive. That's why I'm so careful about exposing myself to germs.
I see.
How's my color? Do I look pale to you?
Not
You look less pale than me.
I saw myself in the mirror this morning and thought I looked a bit peaked. Also, my leg has been hurting more than usual, which has been cause for concern.
Nah, you've really done it, Miles.
Fuck.
Yes, well, moving on. Thank you for your help, Mr. Usher.
The pleasure is all mine, Mr. Fordham.
You could have attempted to show the ashes as proof of death. Oh my god, that would have been terrible. And he would have done a backflip out the window. Keep referencing backflips. Why? I don't know. Maybe I want to learn how to do one. How about that? I could try. Sure. Let's do it. What? Okay. We learned... I have a question, though. When he was talking about the beneficiary, does that mean the new beneficiary that she named? Or the old one that she did away with? You know what I mean? I'm gonna name it as... Do a barrel roll. New one? Yeah, I'm thinking. I think we're gonna have to go see him. What's in the casebook? Investigate the supper club, which is still up, which is interesting. Okay. Locate him. Let's do it.
Did Usher give us the wrong address? This should be 775, but there's no building here. I used to draw funny pictures of rich people on walls too when I was a kid. Never did a lick of good, but it would always make me feel better. Yeah, those aren't half bad. Too bad they aren't finished. I wonder if they're going to be used to keep the fire going. Hey, that's just like the one we had when I was a boy. Good old Rusty. He served us well.
Oh.
These aren't in such bad shape, really. As far as the chum goes, this is one of the nicer areas.
Interesting. Hello, sir.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Is this 775 Pumblechook Place?
Yeah, it would be if the building were still here.
Oh, I see. Might I ask you a few questions?
You can ask.
Hi.
Do you know Roger DeVay?
Know him? Of course I know him. He lives here with me.
He does?
Well, whenever he decides to come home, anyway.
Oh.
Rest of the time, I suspect he finds a way to sleep at his job. Me, I do the same, except I can't stand the smell of the horses.
Do you know where Mr. DeVay works?
Nah, he never told me.
Oh. Huh. Who are you, though?
What's your name, sir?
Me? I'm Herman. Herman Shaw.
How long have you been living here?
Oh, I've been here for ages. since before the building got condemned and was torn down.
He's like, I just stayed where the
They
building
pretty much
was.
Forced us out, you see, but a couple of us came back and set up here. Seemed like a good idea, and I had nowhere else to go. That's not so bad, except for when it rains. And I guess we'll have to bundle up a bit more when it gets cold. But other than that, it's like the place was still standing.
There's some of that classic chum ingenuity. But maybe it's just delusion.
What happened to this place? Why was it condemned?
The building was old, in a pretty sad state, so the inspectors came by and said it was unfit for living. There was a whole lot of us here. Most were able to pick up and go, but a few of us stayed.
Why don't you go to a workhouse?
You wouldn't be asking if you'd ever been inside one. It's wall-to-wall people, children crying, sick folk coughing all over you.
But there's plenty of that out here, too.
Well, sure, but out here, there's freedom. Nobody telling you what to do except the odd copper. Not even many of them in this neighborhood. Besides, this is my home. Just because it's missing a few walls don't mean I ought to abandon it.
Fair.
Do you
Honestly,
know a woman named
fair.
Desiree Lathan?
Nah, I don't know many women. They're not too fond of my company.
Dude,
Well, I
that's
don't
funny.
understand why. I always try to be a perfect gentleman. Guess I just don't got the charm. I've asked Roger to give me a few pointers.
Oh my god.
He's a big hit with ladies, you know.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. He no sooner looks at them than they're falling at his feet. Real natural, that one. Never brings it back here, though. Always winds up staying with him, getting a free meal and a soft bed out of it. Ah, well, the bohemian lifestyle ain't for everyone. Maybe someday my luck will change.
I'm sure it will change the day he decides to take a bath.
I thank you for your time.
Maybe give us a shilling or two for the trouble?
I'll consider it.
Sure, I'll think about it. Don't know. I'm gonna raise the voices a little bit. Lower the music a little. The music can stay fine. Okay. Interesting. So where...
I wonder if they're gonna...
Where is he? He's got away with the ladies. And we know that she wasn't married to anybody, but we have heard from a couple people, mostly Charlotte, that she was like... She wasn't married to anybody, but Desiree would mess around with people. She'd smoke a lot, drink a lot, mess around. So maybe it was like person she ended up being most interested in? I don't know. Look around back at the bar. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the bar after this. I feel like that's the next best place to head. Maybe she knows about him? About Roger?
Miss Robineau?
Oh, it's you again. Have you come to ask me more questions?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind.
No.
When's your
Be
hair
my
appointment?
guest.
Do I have to keep complimenting her? Maybe? I don't know. Wait a minute.
Thanks for your...
Couldn't I have Addie ask her questions? I didn't have anything to ask her about. It was like, oh, Bill said we should go investigate the crime scene before I asked her any questions. Now maybe I'll be able to say like, hey, talk to her about this.
Honey, I'm home.
It's good to have you back.
Oh, let me do a save. Save it as my vibe. Thank you for the hydrate pancakes. And the stretch too.
Addie?
What is it, Miles?
About your appointment with Charlotte.
What about it?
Here's what I want to know.
These are the things I want you to ask her about.
Oh.
So you want me to take off about an inch, but keep enough for your curls?
Yes, that's right. You know how I like it, Adelaide.
Ooh, okay. 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 I kind of want to do them all.
Has anyone special caught your eye recently?
Ha! No, I think I'm getting too old for most of the young pups I see around these days. Besides, marriage has proved to be more trouble than it's worth. I'm finished with that whole game. Although there was one fellow who came into the supper club today. Pity he was only interested in asking questions.
Oh?
Yes, the dark brooding type.
Oh my god, that's so
Sleepless
funny.
nights etched all over his face. Still handsome, though. I invited him to join me for a drink, but he refused. Said it was too early to be drinking.
That's so funny.
Is that so?
Life is too short to be so uptight.
Probably for the best he didn't join you for that drink then.
She's like, trust me, Diva.
How was the Grand Dame's ball? Was your hairdo a hit?
Oh, it was.
Yay!
All those other old biddies were practically fainting with jealousy. Truth be told, though, the evening was rather dull. Just the regular crowd of wags and gossips. You know, sometimes I envy people like you, Adelaide.
People like me?
Yes, you know, ordinary people. Being a member of high society can be
Just leave.
so draining. One quite lacks a sense of purpose, of ordinary, honest usefulness that comes from a good day's labor.
Have you done much of that sort of labor yourself,
Being rich is so
madam?
hard. Fame is a prison.
What? No, of course not. But I imagine it must be quite good for the soul, quite grounding. Just being what you are. No airs or pretense. Oh, you've missed a bit there on the left ear. Do be sure it comes out even.
Certainly, madam. I have to say, your musical selection for today is lovely.
It's nice to know someone like you can appreciate some of the finer points of culture.
Yeah, no shit.
In case you were wondering, the piece is the 4th Symphony by a composer named Theophilus von Wagner.
Wagner!
Yes, it's refreshing to hear the 4th Symphony for a change. Most people know von Wagner for his 5th Symphony or his lute concerto in D minor.
Diva.
Oh, you know von Wagner?
Although I admit he isn't one of my favorite Baroque composers,
I love her.
I can appreciate
She's
what
like,
he brought to the movement. I'm more in favor of Scaravaldi. His development of the Concerto Grosso makes for a much richer musical tapestry. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, well, perhaps so.
Do you have any favorites among
Tea.
Scaravaldi's works?
His 1st Symphony is quite riveting.
Do you mean his Concerto for Mandolin? He didn't have a 1st Symphony as such.
Well, yes, that's what I meant. As much as I enjoy chatting,
Oh, I love
perhaps you
it.
should
She's a
concentrate on
musician. Of
what
course
you're
she
doing, dear.
knows. She's smart. Gave Charlotte a music lesson. Yes! T. Okay, love it. What happened to Desiree?
I was reading in the paper this morning about what happened with Desiree
We
Lathan.
found you,
Did you hear
faker.
about
Literally.
that?
Oh, such a tragedy. Poor Desi. We hadn't talked in a long time, but how terrible to think of her dying in such a horrible way.
My condolences.
Thank you, dear.
Did you and Desiree used to be friends?
Oh, we were like sisters at one point.
What happened?
What else? A man got involved.
Oh no.
You were both after the same man?
No, quite the contrary. We both enjoyed being unattached and had vowed to keep it that way. The Spinster Sisters. we
Oh my
used to
god, I
call
love that.
ourselves. But I fell for a man a few years ago. We got married, and Desiree stopped speaking to me.
That's a shame.
Yes, especially considering the marriage only lasted a few brief months. I
Aw.
lost both my husband and my best friend. I'm sure there's a lesson to be learned in that.
I heard that Desiree had her portrait painted.
I heard someone mention that Desiree had her portrait painted recently.
And the guy
I
had
heard that too.
and the
I think
guy
it was
had
Caroline who told me.
paintings
Yes,
nearby.
that was it. Caroline. She was looking for a portrait artist and told me Desiree had found one. Roger DeVay, I think she said his name was.
Oh. Who is he?
Roger DeVay? Sounds mysterious. Who is he?
Well, I don't know about mysterious. He's just an artist. Not a very good one either, from what I hear.
He didn't do a good job on the portrait?
Oh, no, he did fine. I just meant he hasn't really taken off. His paintings aren't worth very much, you see. But Desiree took a liking to him very quickly. Even went
And they
as
were
far as giving
roommates.
him an extra
Yes.
key to her apartment. If
I think
there
it would have
was
been better if they
anything
just
more
dated each
going on
other.
between them, I couldn't say. But she could have done a lot better, if you ask me. I mean, he's barely even an artist now. I heard he took a teaching position at the university. Now, who would want their likeness immortalized by a lecturer?
I see. Well, I hope he makes it in the world someday.
Miracles may happen.
Quite chilly out today, isn't it?
Yes, a good day for spending indoors.
Probably means we'll be getting an earlier winter.
It's a good thing I bought a new set of coats then.
Fantastic. I'm finished.
Good. I think that's all finished.
Thank you, Adelaide. It was.
It was, yes, but we've already interacted with
Likewise,
folks
Miss
who are a
Robino.
little,
I'll see you next week.
a little queer. I
And
just
she
have to
didn't
keep it
tip
on the
very
DL,
well
I
either.
guess.
I'm sorry, dear. She sounds positively
It is a
dreadful.
shame.
No more than the other Gascon Grandames. I just hope you managed to get something useful from that.
You bet I did. You should have punched her. Let's go. Okay. All right, time to go to the university. That was huge. Huge.
Have a lovely day, Addie.
Take care of yourself out there.
Oh, I'm gonna. I heard it's chilly. I'll wear my coat. We're going back to the university yet again. Whoa! Oh my goodness.
I'm guessing it's locked, but it probably only contains more art supplies we don't care about. All the tools an artist would ever need. Brushes, pieces of canvas,
artistic.
paints. There's also several jars full of clear liquid. Interesting. Where dreams go to die.
The candlelight? Yeah, look at that. It's got a lens.
Well, so much for modesty. Ooh, is it warm in here or is it just me?
Is Bill bisexual or like is Bill queer too? I feel like they've been alluding to this, but I don't know.
These aren't half bad. Nice to know the students aren't completely wasting their
It's
time.
like Lucille Ball. It's cool. Anything else to look at? Okay. Hello. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Yes,
Are you Roger DeVay?
I am.
Miles Fordham, private
The
investigator.
curious
I
guy?
have some
Bill
questions
Nye?
for you if you aren't
Bill?
too busy.
Will this take long? This isn't exactly the best time.
It shouldn't, no.
All right then, quickly.
Nice mustache.
How long have you been teaching at this university?
About 4 years now.
And do you also earn money with your painting?
Not of late. I haven't sold a painting in some time. But my salary from the university is enough for the time being. Perhaps someday I'll be able to devote the proper focus to my painting.
Do you know Desiree Lathan?
Desiree? Yes, of course I know her. What happened to her was just awful.
Indeed. My condolences, Mr. DeVay. What can you tell me about her?
She was a wonderful woman. Sharp, full of life, extremely witty. I only knew her for a short time, but I consider myself lucky to have had her as a friend.
How did you two meet?
We were introduced at a party and became fast friends. It's hard to believe she's really gone.
He looks like someone from Hypnospace. I don't know who though.
You painted Desiree's portrait, is that right?
Yes, I finished it just a few months ago.
Do you often do commissioned work?
Sometimes, but this wasn't exactly a commission, more like a gift.
You mean you weren't paid for it?
No, I didn't do it for money. It was an honor just to paint her.
I see. And did she like the result?
Well, she had it hanging in her bedroom and not in her attic, so I assumed she liked it well enough.
It was a rather nice portrait, I
Yeah,
must admit.
I don't know
so
about
you've
him.
seen it.
Indeed, I have. Regrettably, I can't comment on the likeness, never having seen the subject in life.
Ah, yes. Well, she used to say that standing in front of it was like looking into a mirror. I tried my best to do her justice.
Do you have any information regarding Desiree's death?
No, none at all. It came as a total shock. I heard she was burned to death. Oh, is that true?
It is.
It's really just unthinkable.
Do you know of anyone who might have wished harm upon her?
No, everyone loved her. To think someone could be capable of doing that to her, it just makes me feel sick.
Is it true that Miss Lathan recently changed her will to make you her beneficiary?
Yes. You can imagine my surprise.
My understanding is she left you quite a significant sum.
I don't see how that's any of your business, but yes, she did. I'm very lucky. Oh, I see what you're getting at. You're thinking I killed her for her money. Is that it?
I never said anything of the sort, Mr. DeBay.
No, but I can see it in your eyes. Look, Desiree considered me the son she never had, and she was like my second mother. I would never, ever even think of doing something so horrid.
Oh, I'm sure he wouldn't.
I'll let you get back to your class.
Right.
Weird take, but having a portrait of yourself is... No, I don't think it's weird. It's just strange. It was so common for wealthy folk for, I don't know, maybe even a couple centuries, or at least many, many decades to, like, love that shit. It's crazy. It's still like this one. So who did it? Save. What else is in our casebook? Wow, we're only between 2 things? Huh. I don't know why that doesn't feel complete to me. Wait, we still don't know what the oil was on her. And wait.
Huh. This is linseed oil. It's used as a drying agent for oil paintings. It would be a good idea to take a sample of this, Miles, especially now that nobody's looking.
Can't believe I almost forgot about that. Back to the police station. Linseed oil, used for drying paintings.
Now that we've got some linseed oil, it's probably worth testing.
I agree. Let's see, everybody.
Well, I'll be damned.
Ding, ding,
We've got ourselves
ding.
a match. I wonder if Edwards knows anything pertinent about this stuff.
Ding, ding, ding. You would never do that to her, would you?
Pardon me, Edwards.
Devil is in the details, for sure.
What do you know about linseed oil?
It's an oil made from flaxseed that has many uses. Most commonly, it's used to dry things like varnish or oil paints. Some people even eat it for health benefits. I hear it goes well with a bit of quark.
And it's flammable?
Quark.
As most oils are, yes. Where are you going with this?
The oily residue on that rag is linseed oil.
Fascinating.
But I found no trace of anything used to light a fire at the crime scene.
Oh, what is quark?
Uh-oh, he's getting that gleam in his eye.
He is.
Wait just a moment. Linseed oil. Of course! Anytime linseed oil is used, extreme caution must be taken to dry cure rags that may be soaked in it. That's because when linseed oil dries and oxidizes, it releases heat. A pile of rags soaked in linseed oil in a confined space runs the risk of spontaneously combusting.
How long would this take exactly?
A few days, at least.
Interesting. It's a rather uncertain means of murder, but it's excellent for appearing accidental.
It's certainly not the most far-fetched conclusion you've ever come to.
Thanks. That's all I needed to know for the moment.
Anytime, Fordham.
That's so crazy. Okay. Linseed rags can like fester and they can eventually combust, but it takes a few days. Quark is a type of fresh dairy product made from milk. Milk is soured, usually by using lactic acid bacteria cultures and strained once the desired curdling is achieved. Fresh acid set cheese. What the fuck? That's so wacky. Linseed oil. According to Mr. Edwards, linseed oil is extremely flammable. When it dries and oxidizes, it releases heat. Is it possible that this was the method used to set a fire in Lathan's bedroom? I gotta go back there. I gotta know. We have an ad break coming up in a minute. Oh, thank you for this news. I was about to do that. Thank you, Evie. I appreciate it. I want to see if we can maybe... I didn't think we'd be able to finish this case today, but it might be possible. Okay. We gotta be close. We have to be. We have to be. Okay. Let's check this room. Let's check the painting.
I'm afraid I...
All right.
That's a nice portrait of the area where the artist signature.
But the date is...
I don't think Desiree will be able to give...
Bill?
What? I thought it was funny.
I think quark's also a science thing, yeah.
Just a pile of ashes. Looks like this one barely managed to survive. The flames must have been fairly high to be able to stain the ceiling like that. Nothing else.
Huh. So we have as suspects Margaret Andrews, which is the wife of the man who was continuously trying to contact Desiree. We have the fact that she just spontaneously combusted. We have only those two, really. I want to see if he has any info for us about if he uses these. If he uses that oil to seal.
Sure. I ain't going nowhere.
Tell me about Roger's artistic pursuits.
Well, not much to tell, really. He used to paint all the time. He had his studio in the
Excuse me.
building.
I keep sneezing today.
He was good at it, too. Shame nobody ever bought his paintings. All that's left now are those two unfinished ones against the back wall there. We used the rest of his spare canvas to make the tent.
How did Roger feel about his paintings not selling?
Well, how do you think? Made him madder in the March air. Didn't do a very good job of hiding his displeasure either. At least not around me. He always used to say he'd find some way or another to make the money he deserved.
Odd. He told me he was content with the salary he got from his teaching job.
That's a load of bunkum if I ever heard it.
Bunkum?
Truth is, old Roger's about as poor as Job's turkey. He'd do anything.
I mean, if he lives here, yeah.
Well, now, that's certainly interesting.
I thank you for your time.
Well, it's fitting that Mr. DeVay is an artist, because I think he's painted us a pretty clear picture of what happened to Miss Latham. Yeah, those are... I want...
Now, who was it? You guys... I don't think she combusted. We know it's linseed oil. The thing is, Margaret seemed whack and clearly had a penchant for setting things on fire. But the only concrete, like, physical evidence relates to this guy. And he's related to the will. So... You know what I mean? Our professor at the University of New Britannia recently named Desiree Latham's beneficiary likely murdered for her money using linseed oil soaked rags placed under her bed. And there was a spot under the bed that caught fire, which isn't explained if it's just a woman coming into her house and setting her on fire. Using linseed oil soaked rags placed under her bed to make it look like an accident. Shit, method and motive for both. Yes! That's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna save before I decide who it is. I think it has to be him. Like, I really think so. So it was your mustache. Save. Let's see if we're right.
Upton?
Yes, but let's make this quick.
I'm done with the Latham case.
Oh? What have you got?
I think it's Roger.
She was murdered by Roger DeVay, a professor of art at the university, in order to claim her inheritance. DeVay befriended Miss Latham and even painted her portrait, but his failure to establish a name for himself and to earn a living from his art was driving him mad. Miss Latham cared for him as a son, and recently changed her will, naming Roger as her sole beneficiary. Roger knew of this, and decided killing Miss Latham was the best way to solve his financial troubles.
And how did he manage to do so?
Desiree had given him a key to her apartment. While she was out at the Grand Dame's ball, he entered and left
Makes sense
a pile
why
of
it took a few
rags
days.
soaked in linseed oil under her bed. She arrived home drunk and passed out, unaware that the rags were growing hotter by the minute. Eventually, the oil burst into flames, burning the rag pile as well as poor Miss Lathan.
How awful. Well, I'll certainly pass along the information. What an astounding series of events. Although I'm sorry you won't be able to gloat to Snelling that you solved the case before his detectives did.
I can find other means of amusement, I
How
think.
do they not know? Like I do.
As usual, I'll send anything else your way as soon as I get it.
The Art of Murder.
Roger DeVay?
Yes, what is it?
You're under arrest for the murder of Desiree Lathan.
Oh, I see.
Come with me. We need to ask
You
you some questions
see.
at the station. And you up there, make yourself decent, would you?
This is art. Fuck off. She's not home yet.
I'm back.
Oh, she is.
There you are. I was starting to get worried you wouldn't make it home in
Hopefully
time.
we were right.
In time? In time for what?
Are we gonna read? Play
For dinner
cards?
at the Rutherfords. I told you about it the other night, don't you remember?
I'm terribly sorry, dear. It must have slipped my mind.
How you haven't yet been presented a prize for Husband of the Year is beyond me.
There's still time for you to get ready if you hurry.
Oh, I want to go. I want to be nice to her. What the fuck?
Why not just reschedule? I'm sure they'll understand.
They're leaving on a 2-month trip to Europe next week. This will be the
Oh,
last
we should
chance to see
go.
them for
What the
ages.
fuck?
Then go ahead without me. Please give Anne and Joseph my regrets.
So you're just going to sit here at home by yourself?
I'll probably just catch up on my reading or try and get some sleep. Maybe I'll get around to reading that story in Brentwell's.
All right, suit yourself. I shouldn't be home too late, but don't wait up.
I would be
Have a
sad.
wonderful time, my love.
I would be sad if they were like, no, go without me.
Ah, alone at last.
Oh, I'm allowing that.
If only I were.
Careful what you wish for, Miles. You just might get it.
Seeing as I won't, I think another trip to the Angels in order.
Oh, you're gonna break your word in addition to lying? That's bold.
Nonsense. I'll be home in no time. It'll just be a drink to calm my nerves and get you out of my hair.
I think I need a machete for that for you.
Very funny.
Okay.
So, that last case was really something. Classic example of murder for money. Such a shame. Perhaps with Roger in jail, Miss Lathan's riches will go to a more worthy cause, like feeding the poor. You're not listening to me, are you? Oh, right, you've had 2 drinks already. Fine, I'll just see myself out.
Copper for your thoughts, Miles?
Oh, I was just thinking about a story I read tonight in Brentwell magazine. It's called The Dissembling Mechanism. Are you familiar with it?
Afraid not. Brentwell isn't really
I
my
don't know what
type
to
of
say.
magazine.
It isn't mine either, but my wife suggested I read it, and it struck a bit of a chord.
Go on then. What's it about?
Huh. Ooh, are we gonna be sexist or not? I'm kidding.
The story concerns an inventor, a woman who's the greatest mind of the modern age. In this story, ethericity's been discovered, and the inventor understands and uses it in her work.
Ah, one of those fantastic speculative stories.
Anyway, this inventor spends her time creating mechanical wonders, the likes of which the world has never seen.
One day, the inventor's spouse, child, or sibling dies tragically.
The
It's your
inventor
sibling.
has a brother, whom she loves dearly. One day, he meets a tragic end in a carriage accident. The inventor is devastated.
All too common in these types of stories.
Yes, well, as I mentioned before, the inventor is the greatest mind of the modern age. She spends weeks researching a way to bring him back. She toils for hours, forgetting to eat, neglecting her duties, forgetting her friends. Finally, she finds a way to repair his broken body with mechanical implants. Once that's done, she harnesses the power of ethericity and revives him from death.
Why would she go and do something like that?
Obsession is fueled by guilt, love, and regret.
Because the inventor's obsession was fueled by guilt. She felt responsible for the death of her loved one, and would stop at nothing to make things right.
But why? She had nothing to do with the accident, did she?
Guilt is a strange emotion, Patrick. It can easily trump rationality, believe me. In any case, things don't go well. The inventor brings her brother back, and at first he's confused, wild. With time and patience, she tries to ease him back into the world of the living. But gradually, she comes to realize that this person she's brought back isn't her brother. Not as he was, anyway. When she understands what she's done, she flies into a fit of madness, and she kills both her creation and herself.
How tragic.
She also leaves behind a note which closes off the story. I can still recall the exact words. This dissembling mechanism hath not the vital breath of he whom I loved. It is not him. I have formed but a vain, mocking shadow of what is forever lost.
That's one hell of a story, Miles.
As I said, it resonated
He goes, damn,
with
that's
me quite
crazy.
deeply.
Same here. I can tell you, I'm glad that ethericity crap hasn't been discovered, or else this sort of thing won't just be in stories. You mark my words.
True.
Yes, I suppose that's one way of interpreting it. I should probably be getting home.
One last gin for the road?
No.
Ah, hell. why
No! I fucking hate this game.
not? It's later than I thought. Addie must be asleep.
Yeah, I should hope she's home, safe.
Miles, I thought you said you were staying in tonight. What happened
Let's
to you?
fight. The spouse will fight.
Nothing. I went out for a bit and lost track of time.
Miles, you're
You
dead
suppose she
drunk.
doesn't notice?
No, of course I'm not.
She's fucking leaving you. Smack him!
Don't you dare keep lying to me, Miles. It's obvious. I can smell it on you.
But I'm not drunk. I only
You
had
had 16.
2, I think.
I don't care how many you had. You promised me this wouldn't happen again. Where exactly did you go tonight anyway?
I know where I was.
I was at the Angel.
The Angel? But why would you go there?
I suppose I was just trying to relive the old days.
So why didn't you tell me you were going?
I don't know.
Miles, this has to stop. First it was that sleep medicine, now you've started to go out drinking yourself into a stupor after you explicitly promised me you wouldn't again. It's clear that you've been keeping something from me and using drugs and drink as a way to avoid dealing with it.
No, really, it's just...
No, Miles. I'm tired of the lies.
Why couldn't you just tell
I
her?
heard what you said when I came home from my appointment with Mrs. Lefebvre. God forbid Adelaide ever find out about something. I wanted to think I'd imagined it, so I let it go. But I've come to realize just how wrong I
You're
was.
fucking ruining everything.
Enough.
Sir.
No more excuses, no more lying. I just want to hear the truth. What is it you're not telling me?
If I told you, you'd think I'm crazy. If you told me you never believed me, you wouldn't understand.
I can't tell you, Addie. I'm sorry, but if I do, you'll never believe me.
Do you know what I really don't believe, Miles? The fact that you think it necessary to lie to your own
literally!
wife. Am I to believe that for all these years you've never felt you could trust me?
Of course not. It's just that this is different.
A lie is a lie, Miles. And the bottom fact is
True.
You've been lying to me for months. Perhaps I was too naive or too distracted to see what was really going on, but you finally opened my eyes.
You're gonna lose your wife.
This can't go on. I refuse to let it go on.
What are you saying?
Get out, Miles. And don't come back until you're ready to tell me the truth.
Get out of here.
Addie, you don't mean that.
I do mean it, Miles. I don't care where you spend the night, but it's not going to be here. If you ever decide you want to tell me what's going on, I'll listen. But until then, just go.
Leave. And don't come back. That's so sad. Worst husband of the year winner. Prize winner. Oh, she knows about marriage troubles. Constance.
Take me away from all my troubles.
T.
So far away from all the worries in my life.
I have a minute left.
Who in the ether is calling at this time of night?
Your stream's about to end. We gotta close this nightmare down.
Oh, Miles!
Yes, get
please
some
come
sleep,
in.
Bill. I gotta finish this out, so if ads start, I'm so sorry.
So nice to see you outside of work.
Aw, hug.
Oh, I get a hug and a kiss? Is that how it works now?
You put up your rough and tough attitude, but I know deep down you're really a kitten.
Okay.
Upton, are you drunk?
No, of course not. I admit I like to have a glass of wine.
She's just like us.
To unwind after work, but I can hold my own.
Well, I'm glad you're not, because I am.
Wait, what's going on? Is everything all right?
Nope.
No, I'm afraid I've made a mess of things at home. Addie threw me out.
Oh, Miles. I'm
We can't
terribly
even tell
sorry to hear
anybody
that.
because we only told
Not
one
as sorry
person
as
and Bill
I
said
am,
don't tell
believe
anyone
me.
else.
What happened?
It's really not worth getting into. Let's just say I need to figure some things out
Also,
about my life.
sorry about ads.
Don't we all?
We're gonna see the end of this though. May I stay here?
Constance, I hate to impose, but
Of course you can stay here, Miles. As long as you need to.
thank you. I won't need much space. That chair in the corner should do nicely.
Are you sure? You won't be uncomfortable?
Nah, he's gonna
I've
fall
slept
asleep
in worse
instantly.
places, believe me.
All right. Well, I should probably be getting to bed. Early morning tomorrow and all that.
Of course. Have a good night, Upton, and thank you again for letting me stay.
Not a problem. Good night.
Good night. 1 week? What are we doing? It's 1 week later? What are you talking about?
Election night. The perfect opportunity to switch out one rich swindler for another. Don't know why you're wasting your time. It's not as though the Prime Minister actually does anything. It's oddly quiet in here. Maybe my mustache drawing campaign had an effect after all.
Good evening, sir. Are you registered to vote?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
It
Here's
is.
my registration
It's that
card.
font.
Very good, Mr. Fordham. You've come at an
This is so
excellent
ominous.
time.
What's happening?
Go ahead and step inside a booth. Take as long as you need.
What's happening?
Thank you, young man.
What's happening? What's going on? What's happening? Why is there no music? What? Hello? Somebody call the police. Okay. She is a saint. She is a saint. She's a saint. Guys? Okay, guys, everyone listen up. There's ads going on right now, so if you can't hear this, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. But I really am curious if who I vote for matters. You know what I mean? I'm gonna choose somebody, and then I'm gonna move on and end the stream. Okay? Can you guys hear me when I do that? Okay. I wonder if I really have to choose who I vote for. Let's see, I guess. I am gonna save though. Okay, delete the save. Time to vote.
Yeah, at least you're already registered to vote. Having to go through that bureaucratic nightmare tonight would have just added insult to injury. An ad for a brothel. At least they seem to know their audience. I thought they were trying to encourage people to vote. With all these rules, it's a wonder anyone bothers.
Okay, re-elect Herbert Atwood. Vote for progress. Truth of the matter is that STEAM technology a necessity in our modern lives. Vows to fund etheric research. I don't know. Do you want to be replaced by a machine? Have you or someone you love been injured by STEAM tech? Or is it hard to understand how someone could fall for the ethericity lie? Politicians and con artists are trying to play you for a fool. I like that he's a man of the people. I'm for the worker bees, okay? I'm for the workers. I think. The ether stuff is quite scary. What it did to those flies was pretty spooky, and I don't know about that. And also, we have talked to multiple real people, including those who were servants and underpaid, or not paid, that were, like, maimed by working equipment.
Will actually make a difference.
I'm gonna vote for not the guy who is in office. Not Atwood, the other guy. Because I want to.
Well, that's taken care of. Thankfully, the Angel isn't a polling place, so we can still have a nice quiet evening.
It's interesting that this is coming up. We're nearly done, guys. Nearly done. Love just a vest. Love that. Isn't a Club Penguin villain? What?
My head is pounding. Damn withdrawal.
Actually, I think someone's knocking at the door.
Oh, right.
This isn't where you live. Herbert P. Bear, remember him? Yes, I'm just recalling now. We're just gonna stop for now. Case 3 done. Rip marriage. Save. We're gonna end for now and we're gonna pick up next time. I'm so excited to get to that already. We're gonna stop for now. We finished case 3. I was not expecting that. Definitely worth it to continue stream and get to the end because that was really good. Oh, I'm a little small. Forgive me. That was great. I really enjoyed that. Damn. Okay. That was a lot of fun. This game is just really good. Definitely scratches the Gabriel Knight itch. Not in exactly the same way, but it's close. Thank you guys for joining me for stream. If it's late for you guys, go rest. Please take care of yourselves. I want to figure out who we're gonna raid. Like he's playing Hollow Knight. Maybe we do that? Robot Spacer's playing Nancy Drew, Message in a Haunted Mansion. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for stream. It was great. Like I mentioned before, you guys will probably not be you will not be seeing me on Thursday. You possibly will be seeing me on Sunday, but that is up in the air. But likely you'll be seeing me next week. Sunday or next week. Which is the plan. Not just IRL zoo stream. Could you imagine? That would be crazy. Don't think I'll have it in me to do that though. But yeah. Evie, don't lie. I'm not even going to the zoo tomorrow. I'm going on Thursday. That'd be fun though. That'd be fun. But no, I'm not doing that. Don't listen to him. You guys should pay attention to Evie's stream more than me, because maybe he'll be streaming while I'm gone. Not to pressure, but he might be. Nuh-uh. Okay, he won't be. Just kidding. I guess. So, where should we go, guys? Should we do some... No, there's no scale of importance. People can go wherever they want. People can watch whatever they want. Do you guys want to see Hollow Knight or Nancy Drew? What do you guys think? Nancy. EB's a part of the Drew crew. I see. Nancy. Okay, we're gonna raid Robot Spacer. He's playing Nancy Drew, Message in a Haunted Mansion Part 2. My bed. Let's go. Let's hurry up so you can go to sleep. Here's the raid message. If you don't have my emotes, you can use that one. It applies to everybody. Oh, I think he's ending stream. Yeah, he's ending stream. At least I think he is. It looks like it. It sounds like he is. Yes, okay, we're gonna raid Laggy Kitten. I hate to raid when people end. I feel bad. So we're gonna raid Laggy Kitten instead. Looks like he is playing Silk Song alongside Peanut, who I think is drawing? Or they're playing Silk Song and he's drawing? I don't know. But a bit of a combo stream. I'll shout out Robot Spacer anyway, because he's very cool. But yeah, we're gonna raid Laggy. Feel free to copy that raid message that's a little bit up above. and something's happening. Yeah, we'll see. And we're gonna raid Laggy. I hope to see you guys again either on Sunday or next week. In the meantime, please take care of yourselves. Seriously, just please take care of yourselves. It's been wacky recently for all kinds of people in my life, and I just want you guys to take care and rest or do whatever you gotta do, and feel better. So yeah, I will catch you guys again soon. Thank you so much for a great stream, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye everyone. Yahoo!